After all, ever since DS mining facility, things have not gone well. Upon Earth 3, the war continues on. Mining facility was returned to UEA control, but it was revealed that, after all, it was not an alien-held facility, but instead some sort of bullworm false flag plot. The result is, despite it being returned to the UEA, the aliens are not quite affected by this sudden change. They've managed to move up and take Southern Research Facility, cutting off the entire southern continent from UEA control. There's no other choice now, unfortunately. With this continuing thrust forward by the alien forces, the only option now is to attack, continue attacking, continue moving forward. To one of the main objectives, put off for some time, back to the original mail that Bullworm has sent, DD Solar Farm, a large solar complex located out during the Oculus Ring, just on the edge of where the sun burns brightest. This location was one that the Twilight Mercenary Company did receive a contract for. In the past, Bullworm attempted to shaft them. Now that that's taken care of, they're left to go and take all the spoils for themselves of the conquest. But unfortunately, despite this being they've gone now out and set out to do, they now find themselves bereft of allies. As they continue to plan and plot their way forward, they have very little time to act before, at the end of the day, they'll be charging head first into the unknown, deep into the deserts. And with that in mind, first off, one of the first key pieces of information that was gathered was from an unlikely source. Someone found at DS mining facility. Silas, you were interviewing a man by the name of Billy Morning, who is sitting right across from you right now and is sort of just kind of picking at his ear a little bit, and he's just like, so anyways, what I was talking about, we really had no idea what was going on, but I can tell you this much. I was just kind of doing my job. They just kept sending in shipments, and I just kept plugging them in, making stuff, using the printer for all sorts of wild nonsense, you know? So, yeah, I don't really know what else I could really tell you.
If that's the case, please, by all means, reiterate this in shorter form for me.
You sort of feel the sort of stress pounding on your head as this long rambling rant had gone on for almost an hour about what he had done, and at this point, you end up basically he just kind of like looks across like, oh, say it again. Okay. Well,
I didn't say it again. My precise words were to sum it up in short.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, yeah, sure thing.
Silas takes note that he is more and more every day feeling the distinct lack of an office where he would have things in arm's reach to take notes.
Yeah, he just kind of let me see. He starts back and basically re-explains from his position. Well, all right. The quick of it. So I was working at DS mining facility as the foreman. We got told we were going dark to work with wartime policy, and then yeah, we just kind of I just do what I'm told, quite frankly. I don't really like this whole corporate climbing type stuff. I'm pretty comfy where I am. So yeah, I do that. We get information. Bullworm tells us not to really, and then it starts sending in more shipments, which is weird, you know? And so yeah, then we take the shipments. I gave you that stuff. It's on your data pad. A whole bunch of shipments were sent in. It was an interesting piece of data point that you were hoping to get some expansion on, where essentially you had learned that Bullworm was sending in resources to their mining facility more so than the exports out. And it looks like they were trying to assemble things and prepare. It's probably the RPV force and everything like that. And you were hoping the foreman would elucidate more of what their plans were. Unfortunately, as he continues to sum things up in short, you realize just how much of a... incompetent might not be the right word, but I would say clueless man this guy is. As he sort of finishes up by once more
prototypical middle manager.
Yes, absolutely. He, hey, do you guys got coffee?
Yes. By all means, help yourself.
Hang on. I think I kind of like that. Where is it?
It's in the break room, right? This is the break room that has the coffee, right?
It's the break room. It's the command center technically, but there's also literally he's asking this question. There is like cold cans coffee behind you in the fridges.
I think he just goes, yes, we do. It's in... just allow... He kind of leans back a little bit, just frustrated at, like, how little information he's gotten out of him. And he goes, could I convince you to have a cold drink, or am I going to have to ferry you to another room?
Oh, cold drink? Oh, yeah, that's fine. He goes up, pulls out a can. I had to pay for this?
No, just take it.
All right. He goes and sits down and pulls out a cup. Then you guys showed up, blew stuff up. It's pretty crazy. Apparently, Bullworm's a part of some kind of scheme or something. That's wild. Not really above him, I tell you.
I've received the messages from SETI at this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. In which case, if he doesn't really have any extra info to elucidate anything more on this,
yeah,
I think Silas is just like, what's this guy's name again?
Billy Morning.
Well, Mr. Morning, you've certainly provided enough information for me to make a decision. By all means, enjoy your stay here. I will not. I will not find myself having any more use for discussion.
All right. Hey, do you like air hockey?
He just... you don't see it. It cannot be seen, but he rolls his eyes within his helmet and just stands up and walks away and goes, "Enjoy your stay, Mr. Morning."
All right, yeah.
The first person to get a little bit of emotion out of silence.
Of course it'd be Bill Murray. He's a master.
I think what irks him is the fact that he is so reminiscent of the old middle managers he used to have to talk to all the time.
Absolutely. This guy is like... He's like slightly less aggressive, but he certainly rings in some ways very true to that stereotype.
Yeah. Where would I go to contact SETI?
You could contact her via comms probably right now. You can call her literally.
I wouldn't want to do this just out in the open though. I at least want to go to the command center.
You can head back to your room actually. Command center is currently in use, but yeah.
My room is fine in that case.
Yeah. I'll as you start to kind of head off, you begin moving back in that way, and as you go, let me just really quick. Yeah. You end up basically, I'll just move you over there as you head back to your room, and then oh god, your room was
pretty much the top.
Yeah, like the top left.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. So as you head back to your room, you walk on inside, and you have your seat and sort of like a resting table that you just sort of move on top of.
Indeed. Yeah, I take a seat and grab my my pad, and I basically just call up SETI.
Alrighty.
Oh, this is exciting. Hey, Christian, am I in the cold place or the hot place right now?
You're in the hot place right now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so
okay.
you are literally we're going to do, you're going to be called, and then after this ends, we are cutting over to you.
Oh, lovely. Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping for. You spoil me.
Yeah, ring.
So, the call connects. Silas, Seti, you move off for a second and go off to the side and take the call.
Seti picks up and lets out a very long, exaggerated "Hey."
Hello. I believe that we are currently in a situation where you are in a position to execute on a particular action.
Yep. Good afternoon, boss. She drops the affectation pretty quickly. She's like, so, had time to come to your decision?
To some degree, yes, but I find myself, unfortunately, with a lack of conclusive information from Mr. Morning. As such, I am asking you your opinion, considering that you are somewhat closer contact to this situation. Considering everything that has happened, I am of the opinion that the risk of retaliation from Bullworm, if we do go through with this, is very much a coin flip. And I am aware that I am the last remaining board member who is yet to make a decision, if I am not mistaken.
You're correct.
So I would like to ask you, what do you believe is the likelihood of Bullworm taking action against us should we decide to release this information?
Oh boy. You hear her genuinely consider on the other side. Hey, Christian, can I roll a skill at this?
Yes.
Lovely. Let me hit that good old... read a situation. No accuracy, no nothing.
Oh,
8.
Okay.
Give me a read for mid, Christian.
Mid, huh? It's impossible to tell. I would say, you can't really tell how they would do because, they might have the reasons, but who knows if they have the resources. You're not actually sure anymore how much territory they've lost now that this has come out into the air, but it seems like they've taken a hit.
Lovely. So we'll come down to opinion. She speaks up. I think it ultimately comes down to what we ask of them and what our goals are. I think if we use this blackmail that we have now obtained to strong-arm them into something, they will certainly retaliate. But what we have in our hands right now is information. Trading it similarly for other information may be of value to us. The likelihood of us being able to wash our hands of it, somewhat low. But I will admit, you hear her fold her hands on the other side. The absolutely delightful scenario we find ourselves in. With us in a position to negotiate with them, fire back their very same email, and demand their compliance is so deliciously appealing. You hear her smile on the other side. In terms of recommendation, I think you can ask Bullworm themselves how valuable this information is. Obviously, it would blow our cover, but they may be willing to make a counteroffer or otherwise. Right now, we have what is functionally a nuclear fission reactor under data that they want disposed of. Ask them how much it's worth. Speak to them face to face. You have a silver tongue. I'm sure you could get more out of them.
Silas leans back a little bit, and he kind of weirdly finds himself no more close to one decision or another.
Yep.
The thing that he knows first and foremost is that leaving this be is not on the table. Mm-hmm. He is doing one of two things. Either releasing the information to wipe them from the table in terms of being a problem, or going to them with it to try and extort them. And he really finds himself just struggling to think of what is the best choice here. And there's this very pregnant pause before he kind of just takes a big sigh and goes, as much as I want to I suppose, return in kind some level of hostility. There is the possibility that this information can be used to garner some kind of positive relationship, and I would prefer if we make less enemies where possible.
Oh.
We'll take this information to them and we'll see what can happen, and if all comes down to it, then we will simply pull the trigger and...
Release anyway.
Yes. The real difference here is whether or not they know it was us who held the gun in the first place.
You hear her speak up and nod repeatedly, like a very prudent decision. In that case, we've got the data. I'll hit the switch and make sure that the UEA doesn't find it. It's in our hands for now, and I'll leave negotiations with Bullworm to you.
That is appreciated, Seti.
She beams, flips a detonator around in her hand, and hits the button.
Now that particular point of business is finished, before we disconnect and discontinue comms, I would like to inform you that upon your next arrival at the station, I would like to speak with you urgently.
Yeah, of course. Suddenly off put, you hear her wilt in real time. She freezes up. She recognizes the tone of voice of, uh-oh. She's like, right on it. Salutes.
Allow me to be properly clear here. And while I cannot exactly disclose the information with which we wish to discuss, I am upset with you, Seti.
You hear her entire body sort of rigid up. She's like, good, I'll look forward to it. Hey, do you have like a brand of flowers or chocolates you like?
He just leans back and goes, I'd recommend saving your money. You might need it in the coming days if things go poorly for you.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it, boss. Perspiring visibly.
I love Silas so much.
I love these
Ends
two.
comms.
As the call ends, Seti, you hear a click after you say that with no actual, all right, goodbye, or anything along the lines of that, as you're sitting on a bench in a control room away from the main negotiations right now. And you just sort of sit there like, ooh, boy.
I didn't have time to let him know that we're trying to secure independence for the Gurdwara. She turns around. Okay, that's fine. And starts to walk over in the middle of another meeting.
Yeah.
Who is this man?
Oh, hey, Duck.
Hello.
As Seti walks back really quick while that was happening, you walk up. You were sort of stalling for time here, as the main subject is currently not able to be engaged with at the moment. As when she kind of walks back, he turns over, and then he just sort of nods his head as he's just like, "Are you finished?"
Yeah, sorry about that. Had to take another business call. My apologies. She bows.
No worries. He sort of kind of looks amongst everyone here as he's just like, very well. You have come to speak to us? I've heard good things from this doctor. He has helped us much during the time since our independence. What do you want from us, Twilight Company?
Looks over to Duck. Looks back to the lion. Well, right now we find that you're in a particularly favorable situation when it comes to negotiation with the UEA. Right now, there's a mission in progress, moving towards the solar farms to the south. UEA's desperate. The war's on the brink. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now is the best chance to broker for any sort of peace, amnesty, etc. If you want independence, now's the time to move.
He kind of thinks about that. I'm not quite sure I see what you're laying out for me. Why are you here?
Seti turns over and smiles at Duck. We're here to help, right?
The galaxy is changing, and we must change with it. This is what we bring to you. Change.
She beams at you.
I see. You wish to invite change upon the world? It is a rather vague statement. He kind of like, I believe you are good people, but those type of statements do not do well with the folk of this place. They have seen much of the world as it is. We prefer more hard values, I would say, than change.
That's why we kind of have to play dirty to some extent for it. She, like, stretches, leans back over here, and is like, okay. So, to lay it out fully, the UEA is in a position where they stand to lose the planet. Right now, they're otherwise occupied with the alien invasion, but when that's done, this place is going to be overrun with soldiers again. Everybody's going to be put back into their prison cells. We don't want that. She taps her foot a few times. So, right now, I've been cooking up a little bit of a scheme to make negotiation a little bit easier. For now, I think at the very least, we should be able to get a truce, so they won't be coming to claim your airstrip again.
He considers that as he's just like, And you will help us achieve this truce? How?
Yeah. Well, we got the UEA on the line, looking over at Duck, and, we happen to have a rather unique ruse that we can put into place with information that we've acquired, she says with a smile. All it'll take is the use of your 3D printer.
He kind of blinks. I don't quite follow. What ruse?
Well, Seti claps her hands together and quickly details a plan she's been moving through. She's been cooking in the background. In order to aid with the negotiations, Seti has passed along to the 3D printer a design for one of the alien mechs. Moving it to the exterior of the prison and stating, the aliens are here to negotiate too, provides a unique amount of leverage that the Lion can use with the UEA to quickly broker a truce on favorable terms. So, all you gotta do is print the thing, send a message, and then when they give you the order, light it up.
He kind of scratches at his beard. I see. So you wish for us to make it appear as though we have done relations with the aliens?
Not yet. She shakes her head no. The threat of that happening is enough. You don't have to do anything in that regard.
I see. He kind of thinks about that. I understand. This is indeed an interesting plan. It is to give us the ability to put to the negotiating table quickly in order to allow us any form of negotiation power against people that would rather lock us away.
She nods.
I have one concern. What, in this part of the plan, what is your solution in the instance that we have already made arrangements with the aliens?
Her expression falls. Oh, in that case, tell me all about it.
He kind of blinks, just a slow singular blink. Purely hypothetical.
Purely hypothetical, of course, but it's like Duck said. Change, right? Adaptability is the key here, right?
I do not wish for the people here to go to war with them. We would die fighting either side. If you desire independence, I will not have it be a war truce between factions. Neither will I provide assistance to anyone in this war effort further.
What about the usage of your airstrip?
Out of the question.
Out of the question? She sort of thinks 3D printing facility?
He considered that too. For the sake of war, not out of the question.
Okay. Well,
the selling merchandise and wartime materials. These are... He kind of considers that too. This is not something that would be unfair for a neutral faction to do. providing direct military support, it would be.
Well,
Would you desire to be our first customers?
looks over at Duck.
Duck, who's been beaming this entire time.
Sounds like a wonderful business opportunity.
Let's see. I will give you something on the house. Just to start. Do not worry. What is it you will be doing, what is it you need? At this
Well,
point.
Yes, this is the point where Raul gets a comms call. It's like, "Hey Raul, I found some environmental shielding lying around."
Oh
That's the call to fucking Val's.
Oh god.
Hey, Sadie, don't worry. I'm transferring your call to Val City right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Transfer it over. Val, you get a call.
Ah, shit.
Oh, hi, Val's. On the other end.
Hey, Sadie. What is it?
Are you interested in environmental shielding for that rust bucket you have?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, I'm having it sent over. Thank you for the fission reactor. It proved to be quite, profitable. She smiles, feeling the distant detonations.
No problem. Alright. Is that it?
Yes, good luck on your mission today. I hear it's going to be a difficult one. If you need a point to fall back to, looks around at the Gurdwara, I don't think they want war around here, but I might be able to swing something. We'll be watching from the control center. Duck's on call and everything.
Okay, keep an eye out, I guess. Don't want anything dropping on top of your head.
She salutes. I'll do my best. Similarly, make sure that the boss makes it back okay. We have an appointment later in the week. Hey, Vals, how do you make people less mad at you? like hypothetically speaking.
Depends. You can either get them something they want or leave them the fuck alone.
Going with the latter. Good luck, you guys. Clicks off comms.
You click off con. Duck, while Seti was talking,
Yeah.
he talked to someone next to him, and that guy kind of
Yeah, I
walked
saw that.
off. And yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, as he just sort of turns over to the side, and just like, very well. Anything else?
She looks over to Duck.
Duck sort of only sort of preps up and goes,
Considering the wonderful business opportunity that this is, we'll be in touch.
He kind of nods. It is good to see you again. He sort of moves on over, and he kind of pats your shoulders, Duck. He kind of reaches up to do it, so it's kind of weird. But he kind of reaches up, pats your shoulders. He's just like, you have been an excellent friend ever since these past couple of weeks.
That
I
is
did not-
wonderful to hear.
Yes. I hope matters of faith have found you well.
I am, for now, considering corruption and how to avoid it.
He sort of nods at you. As he sort of turns over, and again, he's kind of reaches his hand up, put a hand on your shoulder. You there. He calls out to you, Seti.
Turns around.
Seti, my friend, he's a good man. You are very lucky.
I
Please
am.
keep him close at your side.
She moves over, sliding up next to Duck. Well, you heard him. Want to watch the proceedings?
Of course.
There's a different control room that should, if you wish to see. We still have access to some equipment for viewing. We have been observing the surroundings. I would gladly let you stay and enjoy the show if you desire.
A secondary location. Wonderful.
What a way of saying it.
And if it would be all right, I will still be gladly capable of holding you here should you find situations grow dire. As I said, this is a place of peace. There will be a break of wartime when you come visit this place.
Good news for you, Doc.
Good
All right.
news for me.
If you'd like, my compatriot can bring you to the viewing room. He sort of gestures over to the other guy. I have much still to do. You, yeah? This guy's like, hey! He's got this constant, like, almost he's about to crack up into a laughing smile, and he's just like, some negotiation. Ah, wow.
Right?
Is your boss chewing you out or something?
One of them is.
Oh, wow. It's crazy.
Who knows if I'm in trouble with the rest? She waves a hand around lightly. Oh, God. Sorry, just realized I set off a fission reactor in a rental Martinet. That's 3 for 3.
Oh my God. You all step outside.
You have.
Hang on.
Seti.
Before you go, the man up here, known as the Lion, Mr. Sin, he's sort of rubs at his temple a little bit, and then as he does so, he sort of adjusts his outfit a little bit and just sort of waits, and he gets ready for round 2 as stepping out from above, his man returns, and along with him comes his guest. 7 Tails, I believe it's time we negotiate our contract. You have bidders now against you.
Yes!
And with that...
Yes!
Wonderful.
Yes!
As
interesting.
Cutting away.
Okay, real quick.
Yes.
I just want to point this out to everyone here that Seti has blown up her own mech more times than Raoul has killed aliens in this game.
My KDA is so good, dude. You want to get all the numbers as high as possible, right?
Oh,
God.
boy.
So
what's this shit show, Christian?
So, meanwhile, you and Moon are currently in negotiation. You're basically, Moon is handling a lot of the direct conversation, but you're taking notes and providing information and details whenever you need. You have basically the list of assets and everything like that. And as that happens, the conversation currently with this UEA agent has been, well, they've been cordial, but the man speaks up. I wish we could help. Unfortunately, right now, after the last assault, we currently have no available missions to undertake for our own troops. We are more than willing to pay out. In fact, we're going to wire what you're owed for the mining facility, which should hopefully affect this, but we cannot offer any sort of assistance for this next operation. Moon kind of like, I see. All the same, if there's anything you can potentially put together, information or otherwise, we would very much appreciate that. The man kind of just sort of looks around. I'm sorry, we can't be giving out information on non-official missions. It's an official mission, even though your troops are not going. We are going to take the facility. The contract you gave is currently for Bullworm. They should be able to send you the information. No, this is an independent operation from Bullworm. I'm sorry, I'm not getting that on our records. I can't really forward that forward to you. If this is an independent operation, that's a post-capture arrangement. We can't give out valuable UEA information on those type of arrangements. Too many people would attempt to leak. I hope you understand that I do wish to assist, but there's nothing I can really do at the moment. She kind of just sighs, having gone around in circles this entire time with this person. As that happens, though, he's like, look, we're in desperate measures. This is not a good period for us. I understand and I appreciate, and we wish to support you the best I can. If you do find yourself in the area, you can attempt to contact I'll give you a contact for one of the AWACS that's in high orbit. At the very least, you can link up with them if an emergency occurs and you need to contact us for anything. But in terms of fire support from that vessel and any other vessels, we cannot assist you. I apologize. All right. Raul, can you take notes of that? Raul, there's an entire dock and stuff like that ahead. You got a call a bit ago where, of course, SETI mistakenly believed you were going on this operation, and you sent it over to Val. You're here helping Moon right now. And as this conversation eventually comes to an end, it's a click off. You see your farewells, and Moon just kind of rubs her forehead. All right. She kind of gets up. Do we have all the information?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for
So
the
right here, I'm
assistance.
sending to your data pad.
All right, good. She kind of sits up, takes a look.
Should I forward a copy to Pops and Silas too?
Yes, please. Silas will be heading the operation, so he'll need all the information he can get.
Copy.
He kind of looks over. Right. She takes a moment, and then after that, she sort of puts down the pad and sort of taps her finger on the table a little bit, which isn't quite characteristic of her. You've done a lot of work with her in the past, logistically and stuff like that, where she's pretty much focused. She doesn't have much in the way of like tics or anything like that. She does.
Yeah.
She's-
Raoul, looking down at the pad, finishes sending the relatory, like this, the summary of all the information we've gathered to the other bosses, and he looks up from it, looks at her.
She stops and kind of looks up. All right, Raoul, I'm going to need you to go on this mission.
And Raoul stops. He stops and thinks for a bit. May I ask why?
She sort of checks across. I was looking at the spread of the team, and currently we do require your expertise, I believe. You performed very well in the Arctic mission, and this is a mission with a lot of similar considerations.
Should have thrown for content.
Oh.
Raoul's face, ever since he came back, has been mostly, what is the word I'm looking for? Apathetic? Stoic?
Yeah.
Is not
Kinda
showing much
drained.
emotion.
Mhm.
Very much so burnt out. There are some bags under his eyes. He puts down his data pad, looks at Moon. How's she doing?
Oh, you know what? Let's see. Read a situation. That's a great. You have that. That would be great for this.
Okay, game. I think I do need to select myself to do that.
Yes. Pull up your sheet and you can give it a roll.
It's a pretty good roll.
Okay, that is a good roll. Moon has always had this same expression, the same type of look of just severity to her, even before everything went down. She's been slightly quieter, which is a bit weird to say, considering how she still has plenty of energy to scream and shout and get people to do things. You look and have felt very, very tired, and you imagine to someone else they might look at Moon and see someone who isn't, but you can tell. You can tell the exhaustion seeping in, the way she moves, the tics that are appearing that never did before. She is on the edge of her fucking limit right now.
Very well. I'll go. Say, have you been eating all right?
She kind of stops.
I know we're under, rationing food, but have you actually been taking breaks and eating your share? You look a bit pale, a bit gaunt.
She sort of considers that. Oh, yeah, I've been. I eat. I get my calorie intake a day. It should be fine. Thanks. You
I'm not talking about calorie intakes. I'm talking about eating food, Miss Moon. It's not my place as a mere employee to tell you this, but allow me to tell this as someone who's trying to be a bit better. Don't break yourself. Overwork is nothing but how do I say this without being an asshole? It sounds nobler than it actually is, and it's often unneeded. The company can survive a day without you having to spend sleepless nights going through the files.
I know. She stops. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm getting snappy. My apologies.
Yeah, it's fine.
She just kind of like rubs her forehead. Thank you for all the assistance. I do appreciate it.
No worries.
I hope you don't think I'm sending you out there to die. I realize we had a bit of a trouble last time with the mission discourse.
I mean, even if you were, I can't say I would mind, really. We are in a tough situation, but hey, when we go out, feel free to have my share of the meal. I'll probably end up throwing it up anyways during the battle.
Blanks. Right, well, make sure you eat plenty when you get back.
Sure will, boss.
She kind of nods. And then she's like, good luck out there. I don't know if this is what you want to hear, but you seem to have a talent for this type of thing.
Raoul grits his teeth a little bit. It's the first time I've ever heard that, and I'll just say the circumstances could be a bit better, but thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. I'll be going now. I need to prepare for the mission.
Good luck out there.
He does a weak salute, turns around, walks out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a few steps into the corridor and just leans against the wall a little bit. Facing the wall. He is resting his forehead against the cold metal, trying to cool his head. At least you didn't snap at her this time. You're doing better, buddy. You're doing better.
Oh, buddy.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I'm not here. This isn't happening. Let's go. He gathers himself and moves on to the command center to read the details on this mission carefully and re-equip his mech.
All right, sure thing. And as you prepare to, as you sort of stepped off a moment, Moon sort of just kind of just parted her hair for a second and looked down at command console. Just sort of turned it off for a moment and went to climb back behind the counter, moved up and just sort of grabbed just grabbed a small little pack of some kind of instant mix type of mashed potatoes type simple meal. Taters. Puts it in a microwave, sits back, sort of just feels her head pounding harder than it ever has before. She just feels dizzy staring at this microwave.
Get guilt-tripped!
Get guilt-tripped! Yeah! Oh, subtle warfare.
Oh, bet you weren't expecting that move, Christian. Bet you weren't expecting a little bit of self-improvement on Roll's part. That's why I did it, to fuck with you.
Oh, fail alliance over here. God. What a fucking... Okay, meanwhile, Raoul.
Again?
No, I say you start preparing your mech loadout, and you get everything loaded up and get ready to head on over to the printing bay. Meanwhile, at the printing bay now, we've got two people, both kind of... Bonnie, you're sitting down doing calculations, and Val, you're just kind of standing up and watching this kind of stuff overplayed as you both are sort of here.
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can roll.
You can roll.
I'm so used to
Bonnie.
scrolling roll 20. That was crazy.
Bunny is just like sort of like tapping away. She keeps looking at Val every so often, but just keeps on going.
Vals looks down at Bonnie. Is there something wrong? Do you want me to stand somewhere else?
No, it's fine. I just it's been a while since I've seen you, and it's weird in this situation.
I can get that. Vals kind of rubs the top of their hat. Vals tries to think of what to say. I guess, everything alright with you?
As good as it can be. It's better, but it's still tough. How's you? I know you were not here when it all went down.
Honestly, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. Vals kind of thinks a little bit. I guess not being front and center kind of made it hard for me to feel much of an impact, if that makes sense. It's like leaving your hometown for a while and coming back to see that they opened up a big megaplex mall where the old mom and pop shops used to be, I guess.
Yeah. Bonnie fiddles with the pad. She's like set something going, so she places it on the table. The code starts to run across it. Yeah.
What are you working on?
Just logistics. I need to make sure that things are working. The heat is gonna be nuts, and I managed to get some stuff to get around it, but she is like, she starts to shake a little bit, and she pulls out a small like bottle of pills, which she like pops out one and just shoves it in her mouth.
As you do that, Vals reaches down to like a little, like, kind of like a smaller backpack that they have strapped to their back, and starts digging through it, and they, using Vals's very important pilot gear, extra rations, pulls out a water bottle and hands it to Bonnie.
Oh, thank you. She grabs that and starts to down it. She's still like, there's a small bit of shaking as she's like, this is, I don't know, going up against more of these guys. It's like, I know I should do it, but is it just nerve-wracking?
Vals thinks a little bit, and not too good at comforting people. Vals tries to think of what racks through their brain of a way to like help Bonnie relax a bit. Well, I don't really have first-hand experience fighting any of the aliens just yet, but I guess my only real advice and words of confidence I can give is just, there's gonna be a lot of folks on your side for this one. I don't exactly know what all happened last time, but if you need to fall back and hide, that's fine. There are plenty of people to keep your back straight.
Yeah. I just hope nothing happens like the last time.
Yeah, I hope so too. Niles kind of looks around a bit. Well, you got any big ideas for the upcoming mission?
Nothing much. She picks up the pad again. I can only get as much from their systems as we have, and their code is insane. I don't know what computers they're running on.
How so insane? Is it just complete gibberish to you, or?
There's stuff that kind of makes sense here and there, but it's just not in the same place that we would. I don't know if it's the firmware they're running on or whatever hardware they're touting to even run this stuff, but it's nuts.
Is there any of it you've been able to figure out so far?
Just a bit. Whatever that angel, maybe a couple other ones. Some of the other ones we've managed to reverse engineer, but anything we haven't touched is... She sort of chuckles, alien to me.
Well, I guess, is there any similarities between what you found from the angel and these things you're working on right now?
She's looking through and goes, there's some, like, it's enough to make an entry. But once you're in, after that, it's just up to luck. It's like trying to fit in a different type of jigsaw puzzle from an entirely different box and maker. Some of them will fit. Sometimes.
Well, I guess I'm not necessarily too smart when it comes to things like this. In fact, I'd go as far to say that I'm downright a dumbass.
No, you're fine.
But I guess the only thing I'd say is, I don't know. When I was a kid and I'd play with jigsaw puzzle, if something wouldn't fit, I'd stubbornly just keep pushing it in until the cardboard bent in the way where my piece would be able to fit.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty much what I'm running on now. Just shove it in until it goes in.
Val's looks at that and goes, well, I guess if you need me to hit something with a hammer, I can give that a try.
Oh, perfect. Honestly, that's one of the simpler ideas. You got it right. Just hit him with a big thing.
You'd be surprised how effective that is.
I know it's effective.
Well, I'm gonna start getting my loadout ready for the mission. Do you need anything else?
Oh, nothing. I can help you out with that too.
Raoul, you come in around now.
Bonnie sees Raoul and waves a little.
Raoul gives you an acknowledging, like, he raises his hand like, hey. Like, he continues walking with his hands in his pockets. Guess who just got shoved into the team last minute?
Oh, I don't know whether I should be happy or sad.
A mix of both could be welcome.
I'm gonna say happy for now.
Thank
She
you bring
pats...
up my lad?
Sure. She starts to bring it up.
All right. You start looking
The
at that.
equipments from last mission should still more or less be the same. I just need to change a bit of the loadout. The smart
Right.
gun you fashioned from those alien parts are... It's quite the thing, let me tell you.
I just sort of slapped it together. I didn't do much. I just kind of retrofitted it.
Hey, it did the job, alright? Flashback to the bullet piercing through the God,
The
what is it
dreadnought,
called?
like,
The dreadnought.
7 times, yeah.
He stops, like, scratches his neck a little bit. So, we're going into the desert, right?
Yeah, we're going to the desert.
We ought to bring some cover. Do you have any information on the aliens we're going to face there? If I remember correctly, we do have a list. Can we bring that up? I'll let
Yeah,
you look at it.
Yeah, you get as a part of this, the UEA had their AWACS, so the information you're given is exactly UAA spotted numbers of enemies that they've seen down from the aerial view. So they
nice.
give you this whole list, and as you all are looking into that, Silas, You walk in, and as Silas does, the aura of the room almost shifts a bit. As Silas, you step on through the door, and you're muted, by the way. You step on through, and just sort of look at the three, your immediate squad for this, already preparing and getting ready.
I already have all the information that's just been brought up, right?
Yes. You're prepped.
Silas walks in, and immediately is just like, I assume you are all making preparations. This will be necessary considering that we are in a particularly tough situation.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, I got it. I got it all down.
Good. He looks at the list of mechs again and goes,
They seem to have one particularly capable of electronic warfare.
Yes, there are a number of...
In that engagement, he stops a bit and looks at Bonnie.
Bonnie's looking at it. I think she's
the
like
same visual image, distorted, glitched out, the one you'd seen before.
She's gripping the table very hard.
Pats your shoulder a little bit.
She almost like gets shocked.
He goes to pat your shoulder. His hand recoils a little bit, and then he does it.
I think she like jolts a little bit, but then keeps going.
Hang in there.
Yes, there are a number of frames which are particularly worrying. Raoul, I'm glad to have you on this mission, considering your expertise.
Thank you, sir.
The two of us in particular will be tasked with taking down, and points at what is probably the most worrying one of the bunch, and just goes, that's our target. We hit it hard and we hit it fast.
Sir, yes, sir.
Just be careful of it. If it gets close, it can lock you down. Or
That is
even not
precisely
close.
why we have Vals.
So, as you go over the plan, your eyes drift to it a bit more, and Bonnie, as you look at it, you see the glitch. It's impossible to make out the form for sure, but God, you just kind of, it draws you in, because you can swear even despite the static. You think it's looking at the camera, but something about that makes it feel like it's just looking at you directly. And so, we will soon begin the next mission. I'm calling a 5-minute break, everyone.
Right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Good work, squad. You got this.
I might quickly make a cup of tea.
Yeah, sure thing. Get some water.
With a withered
Get some
look,
tea.
the angel's
I had some
judgment
cough.
became absolute. So bore we the gaze of Screivalne. Screivalne. Her untethered rightmost eye for her sins we burned.
Yeah.
Fucking get you, boys.
And
You're gonna fucking get you.
don't forget, gang. The aliens also burn up in the sun.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
So, how are you enjoying the session, chat? I took my break during one of the previous scenes, so I got to stick around and chat with you.
I didn't know I was going to be RPing today. That's fun.
Homeboy
fun.
got thrown into the. Thank you. I feel like we're gonna need some good luck in this fight. We do have a plan. It is not like the most refined plan, because no plan survives contact with the enemy, so we just have some vague outlines, but I think it's gonna be fine. We just need the good rolls to stay with us and not with Christian. The tension is rising. Death flags have been hoisted.
Yeah, this is great. I'm really enjoying this. I
This is gonna be fun.
feel like
I'm
I'm finding
optimistic.
the good pacing I want for sessions. It's very nice.
Yeah, this is the Gundam episode where they fight the Char the second time and they win. That's what always happens the second time. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
Char always loses the second time.
Always the second time.
And
Oh.
he never betrayed anyone.
No.
Never.
Emilio13 in the chat. Let's see how roll dies so Moon gets hit with a field bomb like no tomorrow.
Now, what if somehow Moon dies at the base during the mission?
I did consider this.
Yeah.
Tag drops dead.
Ah! Don't make jokes.
Don't make jokes. South taught me to not make jokes. You are absolutely correct, Mr. Menace. I shan't tell a giggle once again. But
Also, I just
Amelia,
want to say,
go ahead.
the effect on this text on the screen is very neat.
Oh yeah. I like it.
Emilio, there's a single flaw in your theory, and that is that roll dies, because that's not gonna happen. I'm just too good at the game for that to happen.
Simply built different.
No,
I
you
am
see,
literally, I'm the only one with stealth.
you see, the trade-off here is going to be that Raul won't die in his mech, but he's going to get out of his mech, and then Moon's
A
going to
rock.
shoot him in the head.
A rock going to fall down on top of him.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have a Moon stress meter mechanic. Hey, if it exists, Growl just took a tick off.
I'm
Hypothetically.
glad that I took extra rations.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
My my pilot gear is my favorite because none of them are tactically useful whatsoever.
The absolute Chad build of non-tactical use item picks and 1 system points down the line system picks is incredible. I appreciate it.
No, this is the one time I've broken the cheapest system point cost thing.
Oh,
This is the
I
one
see.
time I've broken it. But
Look.
right after this mission, I'm going right back to the norm.
Right back to the norm. Yeah, we're taking this one seriously.
Oh, good,
Because
good.
Mr. Menace over
Well.
here has said it multiple times that that was a burp that wanted to come out and then just didn't.
Can hear it.
Mr. Menace said multiple times that this may be the hardest mission up until this point. So that's interesting. And looking at the enemy list, I can see why.
Well,
It'll be interesting.
so the way the mechanics work is factions have force multipliers, right? So currently the
XCOM?
aliens
Think
are
XCOM?
yeah. I guess like
But no, absolutely. But yeah.
The aliens are at a force multiplier of 5. Previously, every alien mission that we fought before now was at a force multiplier of 4. But due to the fact that we're attacking a main structure of the alien base, it doubles their force multiplier. So you're fighting a mission that's force multiplier 10. Over double of what we're usually doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. I'm
I would-
confident.
On that note, I would like people to know that I have put my desk into standing mode for this combat.
Oh, that full immersion.
That's the ultimate commander vibe right there.
Yeah. You're ready to point your finger at the screen and go, "Tear!"
I can't see.
Attack!
If you have one of those desks that gets like insanely high up, as the farther the combat goes, just make it to the point where you have to raise your hands in the air to touch your keyboard. That's how you're really getting into it.
Oh,
I don't know if that's gonna.
You
that might be counterproductive to my back problems.
Savvy, you gotta stand with like your hands behind your back, like a fucking commander. Like,
Do the Gendo pose while standing.
I've got my hands behind my back just because I'm stretching my arms
please
because my
don't.
shoulders are fucked.
Yeah,
but-
Gendo is so incompetent. Please do not do the Gendo.
Yeah, man.
What are you talking about? His plan's great, and it also turns a person into live action.
Okay. So, we're all back now, I believe.
Yes.
All right. Roll call. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Type DX in the chat for presence.
Yes. Type the X in the chat, and then
Oh right.
so
Oh yeah, that shit.
as once everything was assembled, you all departed out for your mission. To say you simply arrived there swiftly would be a bit of an exaggeration. It's and a bit of a hopeful thinking. The actual journey itself took a couple of days. You were going far, far out there, and you still haven't been able to find a good, affordable transportation unit to immediately get everyone out there. So instead, you were sent out, and some other people were loaded up on an immediate resupply squad in a slightly cooler area of the desert. They would be sent out to support you the moment you made contact with Solar Farm. This would be a 2-stage operation. Almost the entire company would be playing some sort of role in regards to this. The plan was rather simple. You would go around along the mountain passes, and as you progressed up, you would eventually make your way bursting out of the mountains and charging straight across to the southern flank of the solar farm itself. As you begin traveling and moving towards this location, the very beginning of the morning of the day you would be able to make contact, you're moving through the mountain passes. As you move, you start to feel the tension build up as you saw your first enemy this morning. It was an ace unit, one of those flying angel models that almost scouted above the head and it saw you, but then kind of pulled away. Just to ask, what would you do in this type of situation? What was your immediate battle plan upon seeing first opponent?
It was far away, right? So no direct engagement possible.
It was a far away one. It was floating up about, you'd say, 15 in the air.
15 in the air.
Yeah, you could take some pot shots, but
I think only one of us would be capable of that, and that is Raoul, right?
Yeah,
that would
it's
be
just
me.
a question if you'd like to.
But I think take the pot shot and then we fucking gun it to the location so that we don't give them chance to set up.
What I will do is I am going to hack it.
Okay, yeah, within
range
sensor.
15 is within the Chamalungma's sensor range.
I'm in the Tromo too. I can do that too.
Yeah.
You want us all to hack it?
We can bring it down. Actually.
Rattle 'em, boys!
I'm
So if
piloting an ancient machine.
If we all, God, what is it called again?
I'll
balance lockdown.
If it's flying, it's immune to that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We can just overheat it and hopefully knock out one of its systems.
Yeah. You notice the way it is flying, it can't go much higher because you can tell that the thing is currently darting between large rock formations in the cliff edge. It looks like it's trying to stay out of the sun for an extended period of time.
So do I get a full action, or do I get one quick action?
I'm going to give you one quick action here, since we're still sort of narrative right now.
So, balance control doesn't even let me bring him closer to us.
You can bring him closer. You can bring him closer, just won't knock him prone, because he can't be prone in the sky.
So I'll remind, I can get him out of the air, though.
Yeah.
With
boost code.
With boost code. So
give it a shot. Give me a boost code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we all get a hack or just one?
I'd say you all get one quick action hack attempt. Give it a shot.
All right.
Just make me a general roll, and I'll tell you if you hit.
Where is my
tech attack with no modifiers or anything, aside from the +2 that I normally get. Oof. Big oof.
I mean, it's pretty good, actually.
Actually, that is.
Lancer.
That just hits.
We are playing Lancer.
Its E defense is only, it's not high enough.
We don't have the data. We don't have the data on the aliens.
That does not. So it's higher than 6, but below a 10.
So where is exactly my tech attacks? I'm sorry. I'm looking.
You can go and.
I'm looking at my pilot sheet.
Yep. You can go. You go to the mech sheet and then you click the tech button.
Yeah.
So yes, Bonnie, you miss, but Silas, you do hit, and you pull it a little bit closer. It seems to react to you and starts to try to pull away a little more, but it does take some heat.
Yes, and also because of the funny Chamalungma stuff, I've got Data Siphon, which means I get to scan it automatically.
You can scan it. I'll give you a scan of this thing when it appears for the first time, for sure, as well, but I can't tell you its E defense is 8.
Woo, okay.
Yeah,
it's got
normal.
8. It's got 8 heat.
Not that big.
Yeah.
8 heat. Oh, we could absolutely in a fucking desert. We can take these things down with hacks easy.
Yeah.
So
that was the big
2
plan.
from yours on default because it hit. So I am going to use the other system crusher.
Okay. Yes. Good,
which
good.
would put a total of 6
4
with
more.
my
Yeah,
2.
it's got 6 more. Yep. So
Yeah,
give it a
I
go.
would
Give it a roll.
I would need a target for it. It won't let me roll otherwise.
Here.
You can just
I don't
roll
know how
standard
y'all
tech
did it.
attack on the mech stats page.
Yeah, just for tech attack basic.
Basic attack tech.
Got it,
and
got
it'll
it,
do
got it.
for you. Yeah.
Rolling.
Hey,
Yeah.
damn, that's good.
Roll gaming.
Gaming. All right. He's at 6 as you notice it barely manages to fly away to some degree until it manages to pull back away, and as that happens, you get over kind of shaky, broken comms. You hear Pop speak up. You got contact?
Scout.
All right, get out there. Okay, we'll start moving up ourselves too. Okay, be careful. Get as far as possible before engaging any further. Don't get blocked up. We're already getting a lot of sightings of them around here. All right, Silas. At this point, you're on point, of course. Do your best. We got your back.
I only do my best. And he shuts.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So did we manage to get off a overheat on him?
No.
Damn.
No.
So he'll probably have to take a moment to stabilize before he comes onto the next map.
Hey, that's something. Delayed
Yeah.
delayed onto the map is something.
That's good.
So, I'm not going to bring him in first like Angra collectively thought. So, anyways, as
I always expect the worst from you, my
give
my
my
dear
salute.
friend. I love you so much, my friend.
topically, as you all start to move on forward, you all find yourselves moving in on an approach, and then you start to read what appears to be a number of signals start appearing from around on the cliff edges as you start progressing. They've been watching you for a while, but at this point it seems they finally decided to act. As you sort of begin to prepare for combat, you look across the way and you see... What you see is a bunch of small little eyes. Forms... Raul, you remember these things. Tiny little drones that came out of the Dreadnought. These strange amalgams of metal and flesh that are staying in the shade, crawling out of these little holes in the cliff that they seem to have dug, as they sort of watch you, and you notice the multiple consoles on them start springing into action as we get into the combat now.
They have hornets. Be careful. To get hit by them, they have a chance to just jam up your systems.
So, we're over here. As you start moving, the 2 RPV units that you got from Bullworm and acquired spring into action, activating combat mode. And as you go, they spring up, all of you preparing to act. And with that, with combat having been engaged, we may now begin.
Mission start.
Why is
And-
the bell there? Why is there a big bell there? I'm scared
He's
of
just
the big
hanging.
bell.
Yeah,
The
so,
lair.
Bonnie, as you look over, you notice almost holding on to the edge of the cliff, looking over the edge, staring directly at you, is that burning, twisted form. Now,
Looks awesome.
it's time to begin. Gang, place yourselves. Player deployment. Put yourselves wherever you want to go. And the RPVs, I'll put wherever you want them to be.
I'm gonna be up front next to Raul because spotter, baby.
Spotter.
Spotter, good.
Yeah, you got environmental shielding, but make sure to get to cover too.
Yeah, I recommend we want Val to be as upfront as we can because we.
Oh,
want him
true.
to
I
be-
can
to
shift
start
over
moving.
here. Yeah, I'll
I
shift here and that'll be better.
can climb over this terrain really easily as well, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fair point. How tall are these cliffs and mountains?
These? Okay, so... Oh, wow, I forgot to put these down. These are about, 6 up. The one in front of you is only about, 3.
Oof,
Um,
still
yeah.
still
Yeah.
chunky.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. So, let me just
So-
get some music playing. Sure, yeah.
I think I actually would like to start where you're currently standing at, Silas, if that's cool.
Yep, no problem.
I
can
take
shift.
no speed difficulty on climbing, so I can just get right over these bad boys,
Yeah.
easy peasy.
Mhm.
All right. So, where would you like to put Wait, shit, I think I played this when fucking Xana died. Hang on, I'm not playing that again. That's bad luck. Anyways,
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx
yeah, I'm not
us,
jinxing
please.
you guys. Anyways, yeah, what would you like to drop your RPVs?
Can I? Yeah, I think like we have a sentinel and a engineer, right?
Yes.
Those guys need to. The sentinel should be best buddies with the engineer.
Yeah, pretty much.
It can declare its thing to give it hard cover.
Yeah, bring it a bit closer to us, maybe.
Like right here, or right there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Is the engineer
right
one?
Yes, the
Yeah,
engineer
he's
is a
one.
1 as well. Yeah.
Awesome. So maybe like, would it be fine? Would Bunny be fine with them like
Moving up?
flanking? her?
Yeah,
No,
it's
flanking
oh
her?
yeah, it's totally fine. I'm just worried that like because we're gonna be in case they have any blast, that is everybody.
Yeah, I mean, there shouldn't be anyone with blast immediately. Also, would you guys mind if I went first?
Go ahead.
All right. Well, combat's beginning now.
Yeah, just move the RPVs up to flanking Bunny.
Okay.
I think that's what we agreed.
Like right around there, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I take no
Okay.
responsibility.
Yes. Alrighty. So, Raul first.
I mean, if you think that they should
It's
be
there.
back there.
It's done. It's there done.
Anyways, I pop my core power.
Ah! Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go pop 'em.
Alrighty.
Let's go. I am going to target you.
Can I ask real quick, just to, because I get the feeling that it's going to absolutely be something I want to fucking use my talent on. What does this do? Because I want, if this is good, I'm just going to give you an extra d6.
Yeah, Chamalungma has the core power that reads, once a scene, I can use it to make a attack action.
Oh, wide area cold pulse. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the same one I've got. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me read the specifics of my pilot talent to see if this would apply to all of them.
Yeah.
Issue
Christian, am I
order.
missing any enemies within my sensor range?
Not within. Wait. Let me see. Only the
found
temple at the very, very end.
No,
yeah.
there was one right here. It was a sneaky one. A sneaky little bugger.
Yeah. You're hitting all the
1,
hornets
2,
and the witch
3,
though.
4, 5. Yes.
All right. I've got to ask you, Christian, how this would work, because I've got issue order / issue command, and the specific wording is I describe a course of action and give the person a leadership dice.
Literally,
and
it's
they can
just
use
Raul, fire the wide code pulse type of
but
thing.
but here's what I'm asking: is would that d6 apply to every single one of those tech attacks, or just one of them?
Wow. I don't think it would apply to every one of them. No.
Okay, because it just says on any action.
Yeah. If you want to give it to me, let's make it against the witch, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm just gonna.
In which case,
I will just. Basically, the command is going to be, because the idea is we get in and he's just immediately doing this, and Silas is just like, put extra focus on the witch. Don't let it get away.
All
and
right.
you can have the extra d6 on that attack.
Copy that, boss man. So first, I am going to untarget the witch because I am going to hit every fella with every hornet with a system crusher.
Sure. Sounds good. They're grunts, so they will simply die if you hit them.
Yes,
That's good.
Max stats, tech action, tech attack. I don't suppose I have any bonuses for these.
You actually have a negative 1d6 because you have yet to discover how this tech works.
Yep.
Ooh.
These are exotics.
We haven't picked up any of these boys.
Copy.
By the way, I just want to
Perish.
say the fucking design on the fucking barricade is sick.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Ooh, that
Damn.
-1 is really fucking with you.
Actually, I think what really sucked was the fact that I think Angra got 2 1s in that roll. I think that's the real thing that sucks.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I wasted. I used up the bad rolls on the grunts.
Yes.
Because
so
the
now
big
when you
one
roll
is
against the
coming
witch, you'll hit because you get the bonus 1d6. Which obviously that just cancels out the negative, so you're rolling at a flat rate here.
Yeah. God, I need to. There we go.
One of them popped, at the very least.
Yes, one of them popped. Which one do you want to pop?
Oh, wait. Did you apply the exotic tag to the hornets too?
Yeah, I just put it up to there. I was just putting that on them. They don't. They're not a full exotic template, but they do have the tech thing. So let me see. Which hornet do you want to pop?
Let's pop the one next to us, right, guys? Is that
Yeah, the one directly south. That I don't like that motherfucker.
You notice as you sort of how I'm going to flavor this is you push this thing and sort of make its jets fly back, and you notice it just immediately pops and incinerates in the sun.
Nice. So yeah, balance control lockout on the witch. So where is it? Tech. Please God.
Are you serious? What the fuck? Come on! Oh
Okay,
my god.
Oh boy, these rolls are. Once a scene, brilliance. Once a scene, I can take any quick tech as a free action, and I get to lock onto it.
Okay,
as a free action. Yeah.
Lock onto it
you
after
do
you
that.
do the tech.
You do it.
That's after you do it.
Yeah, but it sets it up for someone else.
Yeah.
So eat
All right.
my shorts.
The witch, as you sort of start to prep up the systems, you try to target the witch, and despite you going in for it, everything Bonnie said was true. This thing's systems are almost incomprehensible as you're locked. Oh! Are you overcharging for that? To use the extra...
Brilliance, once a scene.
Yes. Yeah. So, you hit. You blast it, and then you manage to, with help, you get dragged down. Now, do you want to drag it right there, or somewhere else?
Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up
bring it out.
Okay, sure
fun
thing.
range.
All right, so you drag it forward and down.
It is prone.
Yes.
It is slowed.
Yes, because it is prone.
Oh yeah, you didn't get
Thank you,
spotter
Jackal.
on that, by the way.
And I am going to overcharge for 1 and hide.
Okay.
Like a turtle, I return to my natural domain, the shadows.
Yeah.
Would that
you wouldn't
still
get
hit
spotter on
without
that one?
the spotter?
Yes, because the first roll that was made was high enough. The spotter reroll was worse. So
Nice.
Good.
yes,
Good.
that does actually work. I was checking. So yeah,
That lock
it's
on is
dragged
still on it then.
off
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's dragged off and shoved down onto the ground. As it basically hits the dirt. I also realized the lock on wouldn't be on there. It doesn't matter. You rolled high enough with your basic roll +1. Your 13 managed to hit the witch as you drag it off to the ground, and it's brought down and slams into the ground. Still beneath the shade, but also much more reachable.
Overcharge for 1, and I am hidden.
I see you are hidden.
I mean, should I hide, or would you guys prefer for me to try and drag it with an overcharge? Like further
No, I
close
think it's alright.
to us?
I think it's alright to be safe. Like, there's no being safe is prudent. It's alright. You did the thing.
Especially since you're the only person here who doesn't have shielding from the heat. I think it's important to save yourself a bit.
All right, so the witch. I'm gonna go the witch now. The witch on the ground, sort of sitting there.
Force the witch to act.
Yeah. Excuse me. So, it will not use one of its actions to stand up immediately. Instead, it'll raise up its hand from the ground, and then it'll cast Predatory Logic on J-Man. Which,
see him?
It's tensed and sensors, not line of sight.
No.
Doesn't matter, he misses!
I'm
So-
too old!
Yeah, so the, it tries to reach out and grab, and J-Man, you immediately just... You see your system starting to get taken over one by one, and so you swiftly unplug your desktop computer inside of your lad, and then plug it back in, and everything's fine.
My man's running fucking Windows 7.
Can't be tech if you're tech illiterate.
Yeah.
And then the next thing it'll do, it will target you, Savvy, and it's going to cast Blind on you with its other quick action. That hits. So on a success, the target has line of sight to adjacent spaces until the end of their next turn. Only adjacent spaces. Now,
So
keep in mind, for
is
tech
that
attacks, you don't need line of sight to make them.
Right.
Beautiful.
I wanted to ask, that is specifically targeting my mech's sensors, right?
That is targeting, yes, your mech. It's targeting your E defenses, yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's my E defense, my E stuff is still fine. I just can't fire at anything that isn't adjacent to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah, you can still
Extra
use
bad
sensors.
for my loadout.
Yeah. So,
Hey, you have a Chamalungma.
Yeah.
So, who's
Right.
next?
Who is next? Shall I go next?
I think so. I can't get close enough to the witch to do anything to it just yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Other than
Get
firing
moving.
pot shots at those little guys.
Yeah, get
I mean-
moving and doing stuff.
If you no, go ahead. Like
So you said that the thing directly north of me is 4 high. Is that right?
Yes. That's 3 high. 3 high.
3 high. So I would just about, with my jump jets, be able to jump on top of it from where I am.
Yes, you would.
Okay.
why?
I mean, no, you're right. No, I can't fucking see. Okay,
Yeah.
in which case I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna come around the. Would this still grant me cover? if I
Yes,
was
you are.
fired
You
at?
are in cover from the sun and other people because you're next to the red hexes.
Okay, in which case, I am just gonna do no core power or anything. We're just gonna do a balance control lockout
All right.
on Scourge,
The-
not on Scourge, on fucking Witch.
Yeah, yeah. Go for it.
And let me double check something.
How's the witch doing on heat? We don't know, right?
I'm gonna
yeah.
poo-poo on the
can't
parade
scan it.
because I'm gonna poo-poo on the parade because it happened to me last time. Tech attacks need or invades need line of sight. So
Oh, they do? Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, so I can't do anything.
no, this is why I was CC'd last time.
You
Right.
can, Savvy. Do you mind if I give you a call? Here.
It might be the same call that I'm about to make, but go for it.
You can stabilize, clear your blindness, and use your free tech action with the Chamalungma to assault the witch.
That is very close to what I was going to do because I've got low profile stabilization, which when I stabilize, I may choose to immobilize myself, not make attacks, and only take reactions to give people +1 difficulty to hit me and shit like that. So I can just go full defensive, or I can do the non-low profile stabilization and do.
It's up to you, dude. Like, it's your survivability, right?
Yeah.
Blind isn't a condition is the thing, it's just an effect, so it wouldn't actually clear like a normal, it just, But it will go away at the end of your next turn, yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you for clarifying.
Okay.
Yeah,
In
you
which
can low
case-
profile.
In which case, what I would like to do, this is going to sound a bit wild, but I'm confident in my new thing of low profile. I'm going to jump jet up here and low profile stabilization.
Okay. And you know what? Because of the way the shadows are and low profile, I'll say you are still not in vision of the sun because you literally shrink your mech down behind the rock wall.
Yeah, he
a
still
little bit.
has heat shielding anyways.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're just
I
fine.
love the term "not in the vision of the sun."
Yes, the sun doth not see you. Yeah, no. So, low profile stabilization. Yep. Okay.
I don't think I need any of my stabilize options right
Yeah.
now.
You could. You're technically still adjacent to Raoul if you'd like to, potentially, like, pop his heat. Or no, I don't think you can. Yeah, no. So I think you're just, like, literally stabilizing, cool heat, nothing. You're not using it for that. You're just using it for the defense.
Yeah, so literally just, I may as well just fucking
Okay.
that.
All right.
Whatever.
Yeah, this is why the witch sucks.
Yeah, no kidding. It just
Witch
made my
is
turn
bad.
nothing.
She fucking hated me the first time she came in. That's why I
speaking
have
of that,
5 lives.
Witch's turn again.
Yeah, they get 2 turns.
Hey, Blind is on. Let me roll a 1d6 to see how the recharges go, because both those abilities are on cooldown. Oh, okay, they're off cooldown now. So
I mean, you gotta roll for both, right?
no, it's just a 1 roll at the beginning. Pretty sure. So maybe I think it is. Let's see. No, I don't think it's actually. All right, so hey, J-Man.
What's up, man?
It's gonna full attack. And actually no. If that's the case, if we're going with the invade line of sight rule, it cannot hit you right now. I don't think. So instead, actually, it is going to use a quick action to stand up.
It's your movement.
Yes, the quick action to take a. Oh yeah, no, it is a movement. Uses movement to stand up.
Yes.
A
Clear,
quick.
slowed.
Yes, so it cleared, slowed, and then a quick action to move over here into the sun, and then it is going to target you, J-Man. And
Do
it is
it.
going to
Get me. Make me feel
predatory
sad.
logic at you.
When does the
Oh.
blindness end?
It's over now. Sizeless turn ended, so blindness is over. So
Do you have any reactions you can take, Silas?
Using them for the thing.
Hey, J-Man.
What's up?
I want you to use your heavy melee weapon to make attack against the engineer.
Yeah, you got it, man. Sorry, homie.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Thank God it can't target me.
The engineer is the pill bug, right?
Funky little dude, yeah. The ant.
Okay, oh yeah, the ants are. Alright, let me pop open my sheet and boop. Sorry, buddy, heavy melee. Don't worry, man. This thing never hits. Let's see, heavy weapon mount. Why are you not going? Hello? Oh, there we
You
go.
need to target it. No?
I did. It just wasn't going for some reason, but there we go. I'm sorry!
Oh god!
Of course.
Oh, hey, mineral
It's
though.
not.
Mineral.
Hey, mineral.
So,
Minerals are nice.
You turn around, your arm twitches, and you slam, and like the ant almost like just flinches back as you just knock it a bit, but it doesn't seem to care too much. It's still got 21
Pals,
HP.
what the hell is going on?
Snake, what are you doing?
Who's next?
Bonnie, no?
I can actually get to it now.
Oh, Vals
Yes.
can get to it.
Yeah, that might
Use
be good.
the jump jets you were born
Ah, God
with.
damn it! Sorry, I was spinning a little.
Ha!
All right. So, Vals is going to. Let's see. Yep, I have enough to go to it. So, I am
Before
going
you do
to pop.
anything, I will just go take down the witch now. You have an extra d6 or whatever you do.
Thank you. So first, I'm actually going to pop my core power so that I get my movement as a free action.
Okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
my boost as a free action.
Alrighty.
So let me pop my core really quick.
Sure thing.
Sorry, where is that exactly on my sheet again? I always
That's
lose
your
it.
loadout. Top
Hey,
right.
Christian, can you tell
Ah,
that we
okay,
really
got
want to
it.
kill the witch?
Oh yeah. Burn the witch.
Fuel injector, protocol. Yes. Okay. I activated it, I think. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So now with that, I will move my. I'm gonna move my ass. And is it in the air right now?
No, it's been dragged to the ground.
Ah, cool. I don't even need to use the jump jet system that I installed on my mech this time.
Mhm.
As I shuffle it. My camera keeps getting stolen from me.
Oh jeez, yeah.
I am going to immediately winch the witch. You have to make a hole save.
Oh boy. Whole save, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Does a 17, 15 beat?
15.
Yes.
The hole save just means it needs to succeed on a hole save, so.
Yeah, so that's your target's 11. So yeah, it does succeed. It is not winched.
It is not winched. Okay. Then, time for the follow-up plan. I'm grappling it.
Yeah, fine. Good enough. It's got a. Now you can roll your hole against its hole. So
Yep.
let's see how it does in the second one.
I have to succeed on a melee, and then we roll hole versus our hole.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, you grapple. Yeah, and he's just gone.
Yep. All right. So boop boop, melee, and I believe accuracy because of my core power.
You do, and there's
yes.
there's a silly little lock on if you want that too. But
Yeah,
And
Bonnie could
also,
use it
I've
with her
commanded you, so there's an extra d6.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I add an additional d6 to my roll? By the way, I don't see anything for d6.
accuracy.
Oh, accuracy.
add our-
Got it.
Yeah.
Accuracy gave me +1, and there we
Add
go.
another accuracy for a silly little Silas thing.
Yeah.
I'd say leave the lock on there for now for Bunny.
Okay. Let me turn off consume lock on then. All right, and here we go. Roll. Hit.
Hit.
Grapple.
So you fire the
And now
winch.
we roll
It almost shifts through them, and then you grab them. No, actually, your grapple's just successful because you hit with the attack. So you're
Yep. And now we roll contested
Eradicated.
holes to see which one of us counts as bigger.
Oh no, don't worry. You count as bigger on the first turn you grapple.
Oh,
Drag this
They gotta
bitch.
decide.
awesome. I'm moving you outside of the sun because I just have free ability to do that. I can't move, I believe, because I've made my attacks.
Also,
But I
Christian,
No, you had a boost. Free
you
boost
can
you
move.
take.
You can. Yeah, you still have your movement.
cool. All right, if that's the case,
And Christian.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Sorry, I just wanted to double check that you said the witch moved here to do the tech attacks on J-Man,
Yes.
and you said that when she did that, she was exposed to the sun.
Yes,
So
yes.
and
And
she
she
ended her
took-
turn there.
She did take some heat. Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
No worries.
Mwah.
Okay. Then, if that's the case, I'm going to move us over this way to
Alright.
this. Ah! Every time I move my lad, for some reason, my camera shoots the top of the screen for some reason.
Oh, weird.
So weird.
Do you
I am
try box selecting nothing and then box selecting your mech only? You might have a camera selected by accident.
Maybe. Boop. Okay. So I'm actually going to pop the Everest initiative ability, which will let me take an additional quick action.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to swing my super heavy melee. Sorry, not my regular heavy melee against the witch.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Surely, if it hit against the engineer, it's gonna hit against the witch.
I'm not going to
Yes, of course.
consume lock on. All right, and I get a +1 accuracy.
That pog is
Gonna
so.
hit.
Oh,
Hey!
it floated around fucking 20 for me.
Oh man, that hits.
6, nasty.
So you swing your weapon down, and it cuts into a bit of the witch's armor, and the body seems to almost like partially like shift around, but you still make some form of purchase. It deals half of that, but you do deal damage to the witch.
Okay,
God, it has
that'll be my turn.
Resistance.
I don't have
Alrighty.
anything else I can do.
And
I
with
don't
that,
think.
you're next to this rock, so you are okay from.
Yeah, and
the
I also have
heat
environmental shielding,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Just roll a
Christian,
little
Christian.
privately. Yeah. Okay.
You only need to worry about me.
Yeah. You're right. I keep forgetting that. Oh. Okay.
Be prepared.
I'm
prepared.
I'm zooming in. Only you. Okay, so as you pull this thing out, the baking sun of the Oculus pushes down on the witch's hole, and even though the witch is like sort of on this other type of like strange, partially here, partially not space, you still manage to see it beginning to overheat rapidly as this thing starts getting higher and higher on its heat value. Next up, it's time for some hornet turns.
let's go.
Hornet turns.
This hornet on the edge here, Vals, looks down at you, and it sort of raises up its little tail over its body, and then it fires down at you with a stinger pistol.
Oh, fuck!
Okay, you take 1 damage, and you're
Alright.
impaired until the end of your next turn.
That's fine.
Impaired's all right. We can. It's not the worst thing that you can be hit with.
I keep fucking that up when I type in my updated health. Okay, there we go.
So, And then with its tech action, it will make a Impale Systems roll on you, which is wow.
Jesus Christ!
This runs pretty goated. So this lad in question, or your lad, let's see. What's I thinking? All right, so you take 3 heat and become jammed until the end of your next turn.
That's fine.
That goes off a charge now. So I'll put the heat on you, and yeah, who's next?
Bonnie. Bell.
Yeah, Bonnie. Okay, I can give the wide area code pulse a try again, and see if I can get
Getting
as
rid
many
of the
people as
hornets
possible.
would be kind of nice. Or you can maybe wait for next turn because there is going to be an enemy joining.
Yeah, the big thing is if I move here, I think if I move here, I can also get the Aegis that's all the way over there. So my thing is, I just want to get these guys before they get more activations. Activations is key. If we can pop these guys, then it will be less things that are going on.
Yeah. If you
Bonnie,
denying them of their action economy would be goated for us. Go for it, I think.
Yeah, Bonnie is like, she is like eyeing that witch. Like there's this palpable sense of fear in her. She switches over, like starts pressing something, and then basically goes, Mal, we're going combat mode. And she flips a switch as it starts to move over.
All right.
She's gonna go over here, 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 here. I think that's all her full movement. And then she is going to wide area code pulse.
Alrighty. I hear you, Bonnie. And upon the response, the terminals start lighting up, and you feel that just spread out and start hitting everyone around this area as, make a tech attack against everyone again.
Yeah,
Alright.
And make sure to consume that lock on the witch.
I saw it in chat because apparently somebody asked a question. Apparently, leadership does work for the whole AOE. So if you could perhaps slide some of me my way.
Well, shit.
Leadership.
I can. Yeah, no, I've got, dude. I've got 5 dice.
You slide one leadership my way, please.
Real quick.
Just one.
Val.
Yeah.
J-Man, did you end up using my leadership dice?
I used D6 on the grapple.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so you did use it. Just checking, because if you don't use it, I just get it back.
Nice.
Right, so yeah, I will hand out my 3rd of 5 dice to your Chomo invade.
Nice. Okay, good.
I have 2 left. Just another...
Oh boy.
Just another... You just get overcomes. Hit him hard, hit him fast. Don't let up.
Oh boy.
I will give it a shot. Please, dear God.
You got this.
So
keep up the pressure.
You fucking got this, Bonnie. Mal begins to cycle in one by one the different readings in the area, and you target all of them. Your console almost seems to stutter and twitch a bit as the witch enters into vision of your console. But you breathe, target, and prepare to fire anyways. Maybe you can break through this time. Maybe you can actually cut through its tech and take it down.
Yep. Okay, so these are for all the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Whew! Wow! Holy shit! Let's go! You watch as all of the hornets fly into the sky and start burning. All of them disintegrating in the sun.
Bonnie, you gotta teach me how to do that.
Yeah. And then this. What do you want to do to the barricade over here?
Okay, so this fucker. Let's see. What can I do to him?
Extra heat?
Yeah, we can give him extra heat. Does he seem to be hiding out in the sun?
He's in the shade right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
how tall is this wall?
That wall? That's about 2 feet, 2 sizes down.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just make him fall.
I mean,
You'd have to be size 3 for him to take damage from it, but yeah.
Sag. Yeah.
Also, I should mention this is an angel unit, or this is a temple unit, so it does also have the ability to fly.
Okay, it can fly. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? If that's the thing, shaky legs.
Shaky legs? Nice, yeah. Oh, perfect, yeah, shaky legs! It has shake legs till the end of its turn, which means it really can't go anywhere either. So
she's gonna clear off that, and then she's gonna target. She's gonna do a 1 against that witch.
All right, sure, yeah. Here's the 1. You can consume that lock on everything you have. Hit it.
Yep, she's gonna do it.
Do you have hacker?
Yes, I do. So I'm gonna consume the lock on, and
this is part of your Chomo invade, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you've got fucking double D6s here.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a shot.
Hey!
Roll something.
Oh my god!
12.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's not adjacent to Savvy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a shame.
All right.
It's all right. It's more thematic.
Yeah. You describe how you fail to hack the witch, Bonnie, as you successfully hack everything but this thing.
I think she...
Yeah.
No?
I think it starts to like she manages to like fitting her analogy before. She takes it and she is just trying to jam all of the code that she can into their systems, and it works for most of them. And then it gets to that witch as she like starts to try and break in. She has all of the stuff working for her. She has all the entry, and she's in, and it just feels like the walls are closing in around her as she's trying to like pass her way through the code, and it's just not working. Anything that she sees as like an entry is just another like blocked wall, and she's like, fuck.
Yeah, you can't get in. That's just the way it is. Right now, you're just not good enough to get in.
Wait.
So,
let me... The witch is grappled, right?
Yes.
Yes.
There's
Does
no...
that-
No.
No. Not on defense, I would imagine.
Nah, and plus that would
not
give an
on
accuracy, but Bonnie already rolled 2 6s for the accuracy rolls. It just isn't enough. So yeah, it was just the main D20 roll. So, as that happens, next turn up, Barricade. I'm feeling a little shaky over here, guys. So to point out, this is their ingress zone. This is also where you need to go. Yeah. You need to get to the end of there to reach the next map. This thing cannot move, but what it will do is you notice that the it uses its mobile printer ability. As you notice that the bottom of it opens up, and a number of different hard metals are applied and then slowly assembled on the spot. As at the beginning of its turn, it manages to print a large cube object down on the ground there. Which seems very simplistic, but it is size 2, 20 HP with 5 evasion.
I mean, J-Man's Dragon.
It can
shaky legs.
Shaky legs, so it can't really move anywhere. It can't get over the stuff without tripping. It can't really fly. It's just stuck here.
Dumbass don't got no legs.
Man, drunk in the morning, use his protocol and go to bed. That's all you got to do.
Guys, I think it's about time we give Christian a little taste of what it's like to get fucking midnight-eyed, shot to death.
Yeah. All right, so
have our engineer and sentinel gone?
They have not.
No,
it's
time for
at
them
the
to go,
end.
yeah.
So, and
Thank God, by the way, for getting rid of all those hornets. I just want to say that's so clutch.
Yeah, absolutely. The Sentinel can easily climb on this.
You saved our asses, Kaguya, honestly. Honest to God.
Absolutely. So, he's just gonna boost ahead, behind cover, duck down in his low profile that he has as a little drone thing, and then he's gonna activate my Midnight.
We got you from all sides.
Alright, so the drone
NG?
activates, and yeah, the Engie now. Where do you want the Engie to go? I don't know.
So the Engie did take damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We should keep the Engie outside of the witch's sight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, just keep him on the back burner.
How much can it move?
It can move
3,
4.
right?
Or,
4. Oh, that's pretty
it
good.
Might be, no, it is 3. Yeah. So it could move and boost.
Here it should be.
It would still.
It should hide.
I think if you boosted it here, it would be fine. It'd still have cover.
Yeah, and it can hide too.
Yeah.
Let's have it hide. What do you guys think?
It'll hide
action.
Yeah, it can hide action. That's easy enough. So it hides, dunking down
Now
behind
it can
there.
be targeted.
Yeah. And you already went. So that's the end of that round. As you managed to remove all the hornets and get that locked down. As that happens,
Thank
you hear
God
a
you managed to destroy
communication
the hornets.
over the radio. Silas, you're in low mobilization. You get something reading, and you get it bounced off of Bonnie, and it picks up as you hear, "This is Sky Voice. All units in area. This is a large broadcast. The orbital platform's online. Be careful. Everyone within effective range needs to duck down and cover." Silas, you see this package dropped out as you notice a bit of information starts to reach your comms, and you notice a large red circle envelop almost half the planet. As
excuse me,
you start looking at that, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?" And
Ava?
as it starts to scan, you all notice how nothing really immediately changes, but you do notice suddenly in the distance there's this blue pulse as the sky shifts from the light blue to an even deeper type of vibrant neon blue for a split second. As approaching, you notice something. The name appears. This must be what they were talking about. Classified information that's not allowed for people to see. The purpose of the solar farms beyond any form of power. What is its military asset? What does it bring to the offer on a grand scale for this operation? Why did the UEA want it so much when its fission reactors back home could make do with the power demands? And that is Screivalne. As it prepares and fires outwards into the distance. And as it does, the old tale comes to your mind. For those who lived here, the tale of Screivalne, the untethered rightmost eye, a mythological term. Superstition, made manifest through a great weapon, and you are in its crosshairs. As heading back on over, you land down there in this moment as you all start sensing something begin to shift in the area. You don't have much time. Beginning of round 2, a blast template appears. You need to move out of it by the end of the round, or everything in that area blows up. Takes about 3d6 damage.
Oh boy, my Firefox decided to flashbang me there.
Oh jeez.
But being flashbanged.
Oh god, try refreshing. But yeah, you all shift back into action as suddenly you're
by the end of the round.
Which we're starting round 2. It's not hitting you yet, but this is like the beginning of round 2. This appears there as shifting over. You see the cannons start raining down. It will destroy all cover it hits as well. It's a good thing to note. So at the top of round 2, aliens go first.
This is the greatest gift you could have given me in my entire life.
A gift for you. Behold, throw the witch inside. Anyways, so let's go. As this happens, top of the round, also reinforcements will appear. It's not as big as a deal, but yeah. From your vantage point, Silas, you notice something else. From the very top, you see a form shift on, gigantic, almost crawling and pushing its way past the multiple rocky terrains around it. You notice makeshift wrappings and otherwise shoved around it. A hasty attempt to try to give it some form of resistance to the sun as it starts lumbering forward, covered head to toe in wrappings, metal, steel, and weaponry. This thing is huge.
What the fuck is that?
That's the Goliath fucker. We need to kill him.
So, with enemies going first, let me just really
He's
quick.
big. I like him.
Yeah, I like him.
I knew it couldn't be that easy.
Fucking Predator logic failed, so he's just got to do a normal turn now. As
Scrapple.
you see the witch kind of looks at you and is just like, get the fuck out of my face. It's gonna use Teardown on you, J-Man.
Do it. Do I have to roll anything versus that?
Can I have Midnight?
Jesus
trigger?
Christ!
No! No, I have Midnight isn't against, it's when movements happen. He's standing still for now. But, yeah, you take 1 heat. That's about it.
Christian,
Oh,
an
that's
interesting
it?
thing I learned.
Yeah, for now. What's up?
An interesting little thing I learned.
Yeah.
Involuntary movement also triggers reactions in Lancer.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't trigger a reaction. It's in specific instances it does, but no, involuntary does not trigger that.
Yeah, like things like balance control lockout does. Things like grappling and dragging them does not.
I see. Thank you.
Our homie has to get out of there.
Alright, so it's out, huh?
James.
One more thing.
I think it has one more.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see. Blind. Yeah, that's what it'll try to do. It's going to attempt to blind Raoul.
I'm hidden. You cannot target me.
That's true. You're hidden. Okay, you can't do that. Same with the engineer. And you know what it's gonna do? It'll try to blind the Sentinel.
I mean, yeah,
It'll
the
get a
Sentinel
bonus
was
to hit
right
that.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, blind.
Okay. Good thing. Who wants to go next?
So,
I got it.
Sorry, I wanted to ask a few questions before we start, making plans. So, to clarify, if we're in this circle at the end of this round, we're gonna get blasted, right?
Yeah.
3d6 damage.
3d6 damage, okay. If that's the case, as much as I wanted to do my funny plan, I think, it's probably going to be a better idea to have Vals try and just throw this witch into the area, and then us just get the fuck out of Dodge, I think.
I have a great plan.
What is your plan?
So, I was reading what Jammed does, and so Jammed doesn't let me make any attacks or nothing, but I can still do improvised attacks, rams, and grapples. So, I can just hold this bitch on the point and punch it in the fucking face.
Yeah, you could just push it into the AoE and stand out of it yourself.
Can you stabilize and still grapple?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
No, you can. Yeah.
You're still maintaining it. They have to break it.
Because you're gonna get 4 extra heat on the witch's next turn.
Yeah, so...
True. True.
First off, who is going next?
I think J-Man, right?
Yeah. I think J-Man, and then I'll follow up.
Alrighty, so you are impaired and you are jammed, but you can... If you ram him, you can knock him back into the square.
I can, but he has an extra turn, which will let him fuck off. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stabilize. Let's see. I'm going to cool, and I'm going to. I'm gonna also clear my own condition.
Yeah. Also, I got to roll hole. I realized because his turn popped out. So.
We do have to do a contested hole.
Because if you can beat him right now, then you can just move, and he'll.
The witch is size 1, right?
Why do I have?
No, size 1 half. You can just drag this motherfucker with you. In fact.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, is he size 1 half? Oh, I'm bigger than him. He doesn't get to roll.
Him. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So
okay. Fucking Christ,
you've got him in your fucking hand.
Yeah. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to stabilize, and I'm going to clear my own conditions at the same time, and also cool myself. So, beep. All right. Does that remove jammed out of curiosity?
Yes, you can choose to move their jam. Yes.
All right, cool. So Vals is first going to I'm going. Damn it! Every time I click.
You are targeting the camera. Like, Try
I
to
am.
select
How do I
an empty-
untarget the camera?
Select an empty place in the map. Like next to you, it usually works.
Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm moving right there to drag him right there.
Holding your hand in front of the explosion.
Yeah, and hey, I'm gonna overcharge really quick.
Okay.
1 heat.
So overcharge. That'll give me 1 heat, and I'm going to slap it with my super heavy melee since I'm no longer jammed. I can use that. Alright, so let me boop and target on, and super heavy melee, I get 1 accuracy. So, boop. I don't actually, does it automatically count my accuracy bonus if I pop my core power earlier?
It does not. You have to add that in manually.
Okay, got it. Boop. Bam.
Oh, I didn't add the 1d6. Let me just roll it.
Yeah, roll 1d6.
Oh, that hits!
Oh!
Yeah!
Shit.
Kill!
I'll roll the 2d6 for damage, +1.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 1. Give that a go.
2d6, and we'll just add the +1 to this afterwards.
Oh my god, 13!
Oh my god!
Having 13, it becomes 7 because of the resistance. Yeah. But you realize that one of the hands is completely crushed, both in this, where you are now, and wherever the second hand is in real space. It breaks.
Hilarious.
And it took heat from its previous turn, right?
Yes.
Oh, this motherfucker's on the brink.
Yeah. So, you successfully managed to get that, and yeah, so next turn, it's going to take its next turn now, and good! Okay, so it's going to, first off, it's going to use Teardown on you again.
Do it.
That's fine. That's a hit. You take 4 heat this time. No, 5 heat total. As you take 1 and then a further 4 at the start of its next turn. That just happened.
You are
it's hitting
on
you again.
You're on the apex of your heat cap.
Yeah. So
1 more
basically,
and
you were at 5. It hit you again. You're going to take 1, and then next time it takes a turn, you're going to take 4 more again. As you're at your cap right now, and it is going to turn around, and then it is going to use Predatory Logic on Silas.
Oh no. Oh no!
Oh, so Silas.
So many crits.
You immediately makes an attack with one of your weapons.
No.
Within range. It's going. Wait.
Is there any way that I can contest this?
Nope, not in this case. No.
Crit. The contesting was your.
You can miss me. I'm just saying.
This is so not how I wanted my first use of this weapon.
Yeah. So,
do I get to choose the weapon at least?
No. Let's see. No. As a reaction.
Okay, guys, this is bad. This is really bad.
I'm in heavy cover, so.
Now the good news is your ordnance weapon cannot be fired as a reaction. I do not believe.
Nope.
And it can't. Oh, thank God! And it can't even target adjacent. That's okay.
Yeah, so what it is going to do is it is going to target the space below you with your auxiliary missile launcher.
Okay. Just the single one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is going to. It's on your other slot. So you make your rockets fly out, and it blasts down against the ground, and it. Wow. You know what, Silas? My read on that, you reach up, and you just almost, I imagine you shove your mech's hand in front of the rocket before it fires, and it blows up solely on your mech.
Yeah, I think I was literally going to say, I think literally he sees what's happening, he sees his systems being recalibrated to fire one of his auxiliary mounts, and he just immediately moves his left mech's arm into the way, and just watches it just get completely shredded, as he's just like, nope, not fucking happening.
So you take 3 damage.
Not today, Satan.
As your armor plating, designed for heavy explosives, manages to resist a good amount, but it still does bangs it up a bit. Yeah, that's the witch's turn.
Okay, cool. Can I? Who wants? Can I? May I?
Sure, we're all gonna try and leave, so it doesn't really matter who goes.
So I'm gonna do a funny little thingy here, boys. I am going to activate my Hunter Protocol on the Witch. So every hit I take against it will deal 3 extra damage. And I am going to skirmish.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's remember the
With
witch
my-
takes heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am going to skirmish with my main Ox mount, which has an assault rifle and a light Nexus.
Alrighty, cool. So, first off, I want to tell you, the witch takes a stress roll from the heat. It is exposed. So, yeah, go for it.
That's good!
Alrighty.
To die.
So, get that skirmish going. You break hidden.
I do break hidden with this one. So
Okay, that's plus the hunter kill.
yeah, so that's 10 plus 6, 16. Cut in half. But wait, there's more.
Oh boy.
And since it's not a rifle, still hits. 4.
Okay,
Half
so
2.
yeah, so in total, that's okay. Yeah, so it's just gonna. All right, and the hunter killer is which again?
It's damage.
Okay, yes, huh? Yeah. So you take. All right, cool. So that's. All right,
Try
so
to look it up.
you fire through, and despite
Hunter
the
it doesn't mention what type of damage.
yeah, system trauma. Okay, despite the witch still sort of existing in this other state, the armor located directly here, like the twitching in and out, is getting hotter and hotter, and it's melting. And the parts that you are able to hit are simply blasted away ever so quickly as it loses the system. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's a direct hit instead. So let me roll a whole save because it doesn't have a system or a weapon to blow up. So here's a
Direct
whole
hit?
save. If you don't have a system or a weapon to destroy, you have to do direct hit, and it manages to pass the whole save, so it's not destroyed. But because you hit it out of stealth, it is slowed, and all the other fun stuff.
Yeah, he needs to make another whole save against
Yeah.
my shit.
Whole save on the witch.
I'll say.
Kind of
Doesn't
good witch,
pass.
though. Doesn't pass though. Good rolls. Doesn't pass that time.
My
As
save is fucking 12.
Yes. So you managed to.
So it's slowed,
impaired,
and unable to take reactions.
Yes. Good. Excellent. So
And I'm going to use my movement to be a good boy, and I am going to get out of the blast's radius.
okay, sure thing.
Could be kind of quirky if you stay in the blast radius.
Yeah, I think you're K quirky though.
So you got
Chummalungas get a little quirky at
Yeah,
night.
I can get to here. Funny
Yeah,
enough.
why not?
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I
Oh,
can't.
yeah, you
I
need
don't have
to.
heating. I don't have heating.
Yeah. So.
I can go here.
More importantly, I have plans.
Okay.
Do not be near the fucking witch in any way.
Okay.
I look at
Is
J-Man.
Is here okay? Is here okay?
Yes.
That's 6. So I move 1 to the right of J-Man
No.
instead.
J-Man, weirdly, you're fine where you are.
Beep.
Oh, you don't hang on. You don't have jump jets.
Oh, I don't have the jump jets.
Yeah, I think you'll have to move on
switched them
down.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to go down, boys.
All right. Yep. I'd say you can move. Yeah, right there. Cool. So you fire, melt the witch a bit, and then move out of the
Wait,
way.
yeah, I need to go here because of heat.
Yeah. So you duck down beneath the edge there, and yeah, good job. So next up, barricade.
What you gonna do? Come
legs
over
ain't
here
so
and make our
shaky
lives hard?
anymore. He's feeling a little better now.
He's feeling just a little better.
Doesn't he need to save?
Save.
Yeah, against shaky legs.
No, it's till the end of his turn. He didn't
Yes.
move, so he doesn't have to worry about it right now. So yeah, he's going to
Wait, can't shit out blocks.
No, he failed that.
Can't
So he's gonna move there and then just kind of like protocol boost up here just to try to get as close up here as he can, and then he's gonna park there for now. I don't think his sensor range is. No, wait. He's kind of got good sensor range, come to think of it. Okay.
Holy shit!
But he can't really do anything about that, so.
You can't get any of
Sit on
us.
his ass.
Yeah. Oh shit, but, so, I mean, it's against hardcover, but he might as well take a shot.
Yeah.
He arcs up and fires his graviton lance as one of these drones floats up and shoots, but luckily it just hits against the rock. As the strange effect that generates around that tries to crush this thing into a slowing form simply doesn't manage to get a good enough lay on the sentinel. So, who's next?
Me, please.
Do it. I guess.
Right.
Does anyone have anything else?
I'm going to take out this
Go
witch
ahead.
if anyone doesn't mind.
Go for it.
Go for it.
So you said that this thing currently takes extra explosive damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It has resistance, but it's exposed, so it's taking normal damage right now.
Funny thing about my entire kit.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I won't be able to fire these more than once since they are loading. But I am going to use one at my move action and a boost to move to here. So that will be.
You duck down the pine cover again. So
indeed. And then I want to use, because my flex mount I can just use as a regular skirmish, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be firing 2 missile racks on this location, which will mean it will only hit the witch.
All right.
Oh,
sure.
wow.
So you can fire your grenade launcher and the other flex, or using a the 2 missile racks. Go for it. Yeah.
The 2 missile racks, because unfortunately the RPG is ordnance.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here we go. Target. He basically flies over, and I imagine that he's basically like while mid-air, just like absolute, like typical, Gundam missiles flying all throughout the air and landing onto one location. And he goes, no one uses my missiles against me, and just is going to hopefully make that a cool thing happen.
Sure.
Missile rack. Let's fucking go.
Missiles on missiles on missiles, missiles on missiles on missiles, missiles on missiles.
All right. Give me those 2 rolls.
Do I have accuracy or anything?
No.
Okay, so just flat, yeah?
Just flat.
Lost connection to server. Thanks
Me
so
as
fucking
well.
much.
I will roll it for you. No worries.
Please roll me 2 missile
VTubers,
racks.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, you roll 1 missile rack. Hit. That deals
Nasty.
4 damage. Hey, before the other one fires, you fire a rocket out and it blasts against the back of the witch. And you notice as J-Man, you're grabbing this thing and it gets blasted, and the pressure and explosion causes its mini hands to splatter out in a bunch of different directions. And J-Man, staring up directly in front of it, you notice the staticky effect almost twitch, stutter, and then cancel. And then you see the limp body of this thing almost just blast to pieces here as you successfully destroy the witch.
Bogey down.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Great job. Everyone was pivotal in that takedown. Can I redirect my other missiles to something else?
Yeah, you give a good job, everyone, as you aim your other missile around the corner. You can target the Goliath.
Give
right
it a little
now.
squeeze to make sure whatever's inside's also died.
Go for this one. This one will have resistance against your explosions.
Which one? Which one has resistance?
This bell fucker.
Okay, so I'm going for the big boy.
Yeah, I know the big guy.
It's a barricade. Yeah, it has resistance to kinetic. And
I don't
demonic.
confirm anything now, but yes, there is some stuff.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
go
the
for- I'm gonna
barricade
go
we
for-
fought in the tutorial had.
Mm.
I'm going to go for big boy.
Alright.
So
You have
target.
range for
Yeah, I've got 2 missile racks, which are linked.
Yeah, and that's
Oh.
range 15 if I'm correct, right?
Range 10 on
10.
all of them, but
Okay.
I'm within 10 now, I
Then-
believe.
No, you're.
Your blast radiuses. You can fire the blast radius, and then that'll hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Goliath is tanky.
All right, you do hit.
Nice.
All right.
I will reveal now. The Goliath's armor seems pretty well attached to long-range fire, as it resistance to all attacks that originate beyond 3.
Yeah, that's why.
There's a.
Are we saying that we want to take down the Goliath as quick as possible? Because I can quick tech lock on.
Yeah, the Goliath he's weak to tech, so that's one of the ones that's interesting. These twos suck in just uniquely different ways, so we got to get rid of both of them.
Right. In which case, I'm going to Brilliance once per scene, make a quick tech action as a free action, and lock on afterwards. So, do we want to just trip this motherfucker down the canyon, or?
Yeah, trip him.
Yeah.
All right,
That'll give us a nice path.
Balance, control, lockout. Let's fucking go. Any day now, Foundry.
You see, gravity damage is technically coming from within range 3.
Here, I can do that one for you if you're having some connection issues.
No, it's just not cooperating with it today.
That's weird. All right. Okay, that's a miss.
Damn.
Dutchman Goliath.
But it is locked on.
It is locked on, however. Yes.
That is sad. This guy has not good tech.
Oh yeah, no, so it's just lock on. And that's it. Yeah.
Yes. So
you're out of the blast radius, right? Nice.
Indeed, I am.
Goliath's turn. It redirects its attention over at you a little bit, as it looks directly across you, and it steps up a little bit, delicately moving along the edge of the cliff face.
As delicate as a 500-ton piece of metal can.
And it's going to cast Crush Targeting on you. It's going to use Crush Targeting on you, which, if it hits... Okay, so within line of sight and sensors gain +3 difficulty attack against any character other than the Goliath until the Goliath's next turn. So
I wasn't going to target anything other than that anyway.
Yeah, so you know what? It's squaring up with you, but yes. Okay.
Square up.
Okay. So
pull up.
Okay, so
it's just me and the boys.
You and the boys.
So me and the boys we're gonna go on for a little walk. Now the boys have to go out, definitely. I think the boys need to go for a walk.
Bonnie, what's your speed?
4. I can make it here with a boost.
I see.
I can, anywhere out. I can get out here if I wanted to.
All right.
Which might be good. Let's see. Can make it here, and then out here, these fellas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a boost anyway, so she's gonna overcharge Boosty.
Overcharge Boosty? Okay.
Yeah, and I think she's gonna climb up here. So she's gonna be behind cover, but still in line of sight of these fuckers.
Hit your overcharge button.
Yes. Overcharge.
Overcharge.
Oh, I it should just be 1. That's my first one.
Yeah, no, I used it earlier. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So yeah, you're just out.
Used my fucking. So mean to me.
All right. So then, what are you doing with your full tech? I imagine.
Yes, I'll do a full fucking tech. I'll do a full tech against these two fuckers. So, bump, shift, bump. Let's go for you, mister. I'm gonna cast a spell. Right now.
Spell.
Cast a Valley Girl Bonnie is so cursed. Do not.
I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna hack this guy.
Yeah. All right. Go for it.
Okay. First one is Big Boy.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, good.
All right. So Big Boy. What should I do? I think I think I should give the Dutchman under the influence. You know what? This guy seems
Give
like
it
he can hold his liquor.
1d6. Let's see. Let's see. If
Do you want me to roll? Or?
No, I roll. Let me see. Let me do 1d6.
2. Okay.
No, that was a different thing. This is what I 3.
Okay, so 3, still the same. Let's see. What do we want? I could probably move him closer to you guys. That might be helpful.
Mayhaps. You can also move him outside of heat cover, but he may have like.
I think he's. I think judging from how Christian described him, I think he has. Yeah, he's resistant. So, I think maybe boosting him so that he's closer to everyone might be good.
Getting him closer to the other enemy would be good for my RPG.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can boost him into his buddy, his ally. So that's boost him, and then you get to pick because of Snow Crash whether or not he takes 2 extra heat or moves an additional 3 spaces.
Okay, he'll move 3 spaces.
All right, so he boosts and will move.
So that's 3, and then where more?
Not too close.
Not too close. I mean, Bonnie, if you put him here, the barricade won't be able to barricade it because he'll be in the way.
So we can put him like right behind.
Yeah, true. Perfect.
So she Bonnie raises up the arm, the modified arm of the Chomo, and as it gets a lock in, she just makes a pull motion, and it just moves forward, and then she just directs it over, and then she's gonna go for the other one.
All right.
So
that witch is about to get reduced to dust.
Oh, absolutely.
On this one.
Hey.
Still a hit.
Hey.
Now,
Nice.
I think I might do Under the Influence too, to just bank on if I can use a quick action for that. It means it has, I don't know, what's its action economy for making printing the cube?
It's a protocol.
Is it it's a protocol? Okay.
But it's recharge. He doesn't recharge.
Okay, so I could just make him shit out. I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah.
I can make him shit. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Or I could give shaky legs and basically lock this guy down so he can't fly anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, stopping him from blocking your exit seems to be really good.
So she's going to then direct the arm over and then just make a crushing motion as she uses
My
shaky
balls!
legs. Yeah. Mel, crush this guy's ball.
Yes, Bonnie.
And then let's see. What else? So that's an extra 2 heat. What's this guy's heat cap looking at?
Oh yeah, you can scan the temples because of you've been caught before. Dutchman not. In fact, you wouldn't have gotten the accuracy bonus, but I checked and you would have passed anyway, so I didn't bring it up. But yeah, you can tell that this guy's at 2 heat out of 10 currently.
Out of 10. Okay.
Tanky lad.
Tanky. Then I think she's gonna try and get the heat. She's gonna get the heat on the Goliath, I think. So she's gonna use Brilliance and is going to once again try to invade this fucker. She doesn't have a fucking lock on.
Sure.
So this one's gonna be harder.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it a shot. So I get no lock on.
Brilliance.
Brilliance.
Yeah, we'll get our brilliance.
Oh, okay. Buddy. Yeah. No.
That is a net one.
But it has a lock on again from the brilliance, so you're good.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we'll get our brilliances next.
That's everyone except the boys. So first off, Beetle's gonna use a quick action to end the Eye of Midnight, so it's no longer slowed. And then it is going to use its movement to duck behind cover over here.
And another quick action to initiate movement.
Probably when it gets a little closer. Do you want it to go anywhere specific, or are you... Wait a minute. It's got 5 speed. It could actually... Hang on. It'll go here, and then boost up to here.
Yeah.
Start moving around the side there. Yeah. And yeah, that's its turn. Engineering. Move and boost. Actually, no, it's going to move back here, and then...
No,
it can't.
I think it's best to go up there.
Yeah, it'll hide again. Okay, so at the end of the round, the blast comes down as you see energy just sort of pummel down on this spot as basically immediately here, everything here is engulfed in like a bright blue light that seems to melt and turn into smoldering magma, the rocks that were placed here. The sand itself almost seems to turn to glass as the entire area is just melted down.
What the hell is that thing?
Why was it aimed at us? She looks back.
And the witch parts have a similar type of thing. Though, J-Man, or Vowels, I'd say, you could already tell it left you with scraps anyways. You weren't really getting much out of that thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, at the end of the round, that's the end.
Hey,
so
at least we made sure it's fucking dead.
Yeah. At the top of the round, the
another unit gets deployed. Yeah.
You notice coming out from behind another temple unit starts floating into the sphere.
Fucking. I want to
This
crush
one
this
is a
guy's balls
support.
so bad.
And of course, the time is now to simply
Player turn.
Player turn. First, let me the cannon revs up another shot.
It can fire every other round?
Oh, you know it can.
Why
Anyways,
is it attacking us? What the
The aliens are manning it. It's from the sun station.
Definitely. What the fuck?
so who wants to
guys,
go first?
I get the feeling that this is going to be the juiciest RPG I can get off if you would let me.
Do it.
Right. Christian, can I hit all 3 of these bitches with this RPG?
Yes, though, because of crush targeting, it's gonna be harder to hit the other 2 compared to the Goliath. But you can give it an
Glass
attempt.
is not an attack.
I think it is. I'll look it up. But yes, you still can attempt regardless of that.
So am I
Blast
just
an
targeting all 3 of them and doing the RPG?
Yeah, Blast lets you make attacks within anyone in the range. Yeah, so you just
I see.
fire at all 3.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Error macro cannot be found. 1 second.
Look on.
Let me open his sheets.
Assume.
Macro RPG. Here we go. No accuracy or anything.
You could consume lock-on on the Goliath if you wanted.
That is true. I think I will do that. How do I do that on multiple? Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh my god. Okay, so, good news. Even with the bonus -3 whatever bullshit difficulty, you still hit the barricade once I add that onto there. So, you're good, and all you miss is support. So, the barricade takes 7 damage. It does not have resistance in this case to explosive. Its shock plating is to kinetic. So, as you fire it, the plating almost folds in on itself as you see a large blast take place upon its body.
That wasn't fair.
Oops, it's still.
Yeah, just fucking calamitous explosion as you just hear the boom. There's just a massive boom, and I can still move after firing that, right?
And and let me just really quick. Let me do something. Let me just. You also the barricade is in range, so you do.
Hey. I guess it would be
enough.
the 7 from before, though, right?
Doesn't the RPG deal bonus damage to structures?
No, it doesn't. So, okay, you know what's really funny?
Right.
Because of crush targeting, I believe that, let me look. That specifies characters, and since that's a deployment, you still hit it. So yes, you managed to deal that 7 to the barricade as well, which kind of gets a chip off of its side.
Lovely.
So yeah, good. Now you can move.
Yeah, hey gang, do you want me anywhere in particular, considering I can do spotter for people?
There's not really any place that's like... We gotta think, we're probably gonna move down here. Like, this is like the best place for us with cover and things like that.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna get destroyed, so... if you want to move this direction with us, but if not, like...
I think I can move here with 2 boosts. Or rather, with a movement and a boost, I think I can move down here. And that would give people the chance to get next to me if they want to take advantage of spotter, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do that because then there is... I'm available for people rather than just tucking myself in this nook up here. I think that will... Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck myself into sleep. Right, I think that's gonna be me because stabilize is a full action, right?
Yeah. Stabilize is full. So
I'm tapped. I'm tapped until I stabilize.
So, at the top. Okay, so the Goliath is going to take a turn now.
Oh boy.
And it is going to. Let me just also. Okay, so.
Big boy.
It is going to take
movie, dumbass.
Yeah.
He's so big. Look at his big boy.
It's going to move down here.
Savvy does have cover from that angle.
He does have hard cover from here.
I used his quick action too.
Yep, so he can only do 1 quick action this turn. So he's going to raise up his arm, and you notice you can see the chambers on its large, almost metallic, just heavy fist. As you notice that they drum up, and all of them just start firing in an incredibly swift sequence as it scatters in the petals that blast against the cliff walls they head in your direction. That is
awesome. It has an autocannon.
Drum shotgun. But hey, you know what? It blasts down along the line. You manage to just stay there and you're not hit.
Tortuga?
So, so who's next?
I mean, I can try and do some stuff. I mean,
yeah.
Unless you want to do something first, Bunny.
I'm all right. I'm gonna be like in the kind of thick of it anyway. It's really you and Val's who I want to like get you up into precision right now. Like that really matters because you're all the way back here. Because Val's is like at their heat and like stabilize would do them good.
Yeah.
So it really depends on you two.
Unless you have an immediate idea, Angra, I can go next.
Nah, you can go next. I'll probably just hack them.
Okay.
If that's the case, there ain't no way I'll be able to get really close enough to do any meaningful damage against these guys this round. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, once again, stabilize and cool my mech. I don't really have any other things I can do, so let's do...
Sure.
This and... Wow!
No.
Okay.
You can move if you want.
Yep. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to... Let's see. 1, 2... I'm trying to see how close I can get to our homie up here.
You can move and do your free boost from your Everest, so...
Yeah, that's
you still have your...
Yeah, you can just fucking... Yeah, you can get all the way up to your homie.
You can...
There we go.
Pretty sure you can just go...
Yep, your free boost with Everest, you can pop on over there.
You can bounce on my boy's dick.
Yeah. And you have hard cover because the Sentinel gets Guardian to you.
Yep.
Yeah. You also, I don't know if you've used it, but you have your Everest, your quick action, free quick action. You still have that for the whole entire...
I already used that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's yeah. So, now then, next up, let's see. Barricade turn.
Nice.
Let's see, they get that reroll. Value. Okay. They're going to place down that cover at that above spot.
He kills the Goliath.
Bonk. There we go.
Oh, man.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, with that, he's going to attempt to Okay, you know what? He's gonna fly about here.
Oh, I can fly.
Oh no,
And
he
he's
has
going
shaky
to,
legs.
Oh yeah,
shaky
that lasts till the
legs.
end of his turn, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to fly, he's gotta.
He's gonna go for the
gotta
agility
make the
check. He's gonna try it.
Agility.
Guess what? He sucks at this.
Oh,
But he still passed.
Still
So
passes.
he
Your
moves up,
rolls today,
but-
dude.
But I want him to boost down here behind the Goliath for cover,
Then
so he
he
has
has
to
to-
roll again.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, that's a fail. So he
Shit
does
has been
go
eaten.
down. He sure does go down. He falls down. He tumbles down out of the sky and takes 6 kinetic damage. But nope, he does not
Resistance.
die. He does not die. He has
3.
resistance to this. So he takes 3 as he lands on the ground and with the weight manages to stagger back up.
Also, he does take 3 AP kinetic damage when
wait,
he's
what?
moving. What? So it is.
Right. Oh wait, yeah,
when
no,
they
that's
move.
specific. That's a specific. It is specific. It is not. They take that instead of fall damage, and that,
Yeah.
so that is basically the same. He
Yeah.
takes that and then goes down. Instead, it's only takes down to 3. I mean, down to something.
Shit.
No, you know he's down to 3. You know he's up. You know he has 3 health left.
Okay, we can pop them.
Okay.
Oh, so they're weenies.
All right, who wants to go next?
I can go.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to kill that barricade?
Yes.
Yeah, if you need to.
If you need to. I mean, if you're feeling like it.
Homie,
Like, you can
live your
totally,
best
but-
life.
I know. Shoot your
or for-
shot. Go ahead.
This would be such a good move for me, but this entire thing has been raised from existence, so there's no cover there.
Yeah.
So instead, I'm gonna move up here. I am going to Hunter Lock that fella. That feller.
Feller,
That feller right over there!
big feller. All right.
Yeah, no saves or anything. Scooby-Doo with that. Those were words I just said.
Yeah.
Bop, bop,
Hunter
bop,
Lock
am I
just
right?
goes.
Kurumbapundara. And here's a smart gun that ignores cover.
Yeah, go for it.
Range 15, maybe one of the best rifles in the game.
Give it a shot.
Die.
Perish. All right. Yup, that hits. So, did you hunter lock the big guy and targeted this guy, or did you hunter lock?
I hunter locked the
Yeah.
barricade and I
Good.
shot the barricade.
Good. So,
So it takes a total of 7 damage.
reduced down to, guess it, 4, which
Still
means
lethal.
Still lethal. It actually it's 3 because it has armor, but that's still lethal.
That's still lethal.
So, structure, it's destroyed.
Nice.
Good.
And here
stuff.
I get cover from the sun, right? Still.
Let's see that spot. Yes, technically from the cover beneath you. It's a little weird, but you can imagine as right now you
I
shot
open
and you
up a
duck
little
down.
umbrella.
Yeah, you duck down and almost duck under the crevice after firing. So that's kind of how you can see that there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's -1.
Mhm.
Good job, crew.
Good job.
Couldn't have done it without you.
So next turn, support goes, and it's going to take cover behind its ally's body, and it's going to use.
What a hero.
It's going to target. Let's see. Okay, you know what? It'll actually. Yeah, that's a good question. Reincarnation drive. Let's make sure we roll that.
Does it proc?
It procs. It's fucking gone. You can't. It can't use
No
it as
cover,
cover.
dumbass.
No cover,
No
dumbass.
fucking cover.
Bro, my
No
god
cover.
sucks. He's gonna move over here and boost.
Boomer.
He's going to his line of sight there, and he's gonna sealant gun you, hostile, as you're quite familiar with this type of thing, as it fires out
Targeting?
a J-Man.
Oh,
As a burst one area around you becomes difficult terrain, and you need an agility save or become slowed.
oh shit. That's fine. I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Just as long as the big gun.
I think I'm
You're
fine.
fine.
I,
Yes.
I am 100. That is a crit.
Yes, you're
That is
fine.
a Nat
You're
ass
just in,
20.
you'll just be in difficult terrain on your turn then. No slowed.
That's
all right.
fine.
And then with its other one, I guess it'll Alrighty. So it's going
It's
to
gonna
restock drone, the classic, which
Where's our lich to steal that?
will be right next to the. I didn't plug in the asset for it, but it'll be right next to the Goliath.
Okay.
I'll draw a little mark for it here.
Those things are spooky.
Yeah, they are. New text. What?
New
Okay.
text.
Yeah. There we go. Drone's there. So,
New text.
who is next?
I believe next would have to be Bonnie.
me? Yeah, I
Bonnie.
lost.
Bonnie Bell Newgate.
You got it, Bonnie. Kill them bitches.
Oh,
And since there's no
sorry.
more enemies, you guys can do whatever you want. Let me just remind you that it's top of round 3. You need to be at the end of this zone by 6.
Okay. Yeah, we can.
So we
okay.
do have a time limit.
Yes, you do have a time
We,
limit here.
we have been moving fairly frequently, so
Yes.
we've been good on that. We've been good on that. We haven't been stagnant.
We've been
Okay.
kind lads.
Yeah.
So, just a reminder, it just popped into my mind right now. The engineer has a flak gun that deals that
Yes.
has 2 advantage against flying enemies, and those bell-looking things are always flying. So
Yeah. So if we can pop him, like if he can get out,
it's not like
he's gonna have to boost though. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have to reaction do that. So I think my buddy boy, my little camel boy, he's hanging out with me. He's hanging out with me.
Alrighty. He'll head on
His
over there
mom.
then. Goes with mom.
It's Bonnie's turn.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
Yeah. There are no
that's
enemies,
good.
so honestly, like you guys, that's fine. He can move there.
I see.
and-
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Bonnie's gonna move over here, and then she's going to tech this fucker to oblivion. Because why not?
Do it.
Does he still have a lock on him?
Yes.
As it is
It's
not
not
consumed?
consumed.
Okay. Then I will eat it with
Consume
help
it?
of Silas.
Sure.
You get advantage. D&D advantage.
Yes, so being next to me basically means roll
consume
twice,
a lock
pick the
on?
better.
Yep.
If you are consuming a lock on, yes.
Yep.
Yes, I am consuming.
Very much overkill, but go for it. Yes.
Hey
No, I
man,
want
sometimes you need it.
Sometimes you need it.
Did you
Sometimes
see my
you roll a
previous
1.
roll?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, have you seen my
Mhm.
my fucking
Look.
system pop?
Look, overkill's what we need. So give me that shit.
Okay. Wait, I gotta fucking beep target, and then I'll do it. Here. Tech, attack. Yum yum.
Oh boy. Nice. So what are you
Alright.
selecting?
Let's see. So he's gonna take 2 heat, and I don't know what he's at right now.
Mhm.
So I could give him
The big heat.
the big heat. The thing I could is for
Snow Crash
no,
first?
yeah, Snow Crash first is it's the target must choose an extra 2 heat or move 3 spaces. So you gotta pick.
He'll move 2.
Okay. 3.
Or actually, you know what? No, he's gonna take the heat. He's gonna take the heat, or else his friend loses cover.
All right. So that's 4 heat to him. Just on that.
I think. I think.
And then I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do just a flat system crusher on him. So
All right,
that's
so
an
that's
extra
2 more heat.
extra 2 heat.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack this fucker again.
Okay. No more lock on. I'll take that off, but go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock on.
You do get the negative from the tech. Remember that.
Yes, I will remember that. Inaccurate. Please give me a roll.
That hits.
Go!
Still
there you go.
hit.
Low E defense, baby.
Plus
And
2
then
heat again.
yeah, an extra plus 2 heat.
He overheats.
And then
Nice.
I'm going to make him. He's gonna fall over. He's gonna balance control lockout.
Uh huh.
He's gonna move 2 spaces and fall over.
When
Which way? Which way?
I think this way, definitely. Like,
Yeah.
away from his friend.
Yeah. The
And he's
thing
gonna
form
go
crashes down, and you see just how his entire, like... He's just fallen on the ground. He's been ripped from the sun, essentially. It's bad.
Silas rocket jump.
Ah! So, with that, it's Engineer, I believe. And then...
Yeah, engineer.
Or no, Engineer moved. Wait, yeah, no. So, he moved, and now he's going to use the flat cannon, because that's 15 range, so...
Yeah.
He gets the bonus +2 to attacks on this thing. Or +2 accuracy. Val's moved up and stabilized. Alright, that hits. That deals a solid 3 damage as a flak gun starts firing in the air. It does reduce it a little bit, but still.
Hey man, that
Every
3
little bit
damage
helps.
can make all the difference in the world.
So, that's the end of that round.
The Sentinel can...
Sentinel moved up,
I
I
see.
think.
Yeah, he moved.
Or, well, didn't he move on
No,
his,
he moved up
No,
last
he did.
turn.
He did,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So he's just stealing gunned, and he can do what he wants.
Yeah, so
He can live
Sentinel...
the life.
Oh,
He's gonna-
he's in very fun range. with
Yeah,
that
he's got a
support.
lot of stuff to do. You know what? He might just have to Eye of Midnight here, even in the difficult terrain. He'll step out of it first, still in cover, then a Eye of Midnight, and then he's gonna go for the combat shotgun attack at it. Well, this guy's exposed,
Well,
so.
but he could also hit the drone.
Oh right, he could hit the drone. That's true.
Yeah,
He'll
the
hit the
last
drone.
one.
He'll go for the
Hit
drone.
the drone. That'll
Alright.
be handy.
Machine
So,
on machine violence.
Yes.
Drone on drone.
He's
violence.
going for the drone. That's a miss.
That's a miss,
Homie
boy.
missed the
He
drone.
can't. He raises the shotgun at his ally, his brother.
I can't do it. I remember the mines.
what it is that the sealant spray is clogging up the shotgun.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
exactly. So the shots don't really spread effectively. Okay, so that's the end of round 3. As a result of that, the laser fire of the cannon blasts down and melts away so much of this terrain as we're gonna
Not my problem.
we're just gonna go over
damn.
here now as the next one, and then
The bunny is like screaming. Do they have a heart on for me or something?
and on this note,
Enemy turn.
Enemy
Deployment.
reinforcement time.
What's the worst that could happen?
I have a feeling I know what's coming.
Val, or
Yeah.
not actually, no. Val, you're fine for now.
Okay.
Raul, you hear, you notice dust is being blown up down to the southwest as you see charging in at an incredible speed. One of these soldiers with an equipped bayonets on their rifle just starts charging forward with their jump jets into the fray.
Well, what a hero, man. Look at that guy.
All right, so with that, top of the round,
Enemy
round
turn.
4, enemy turn first.
Enemy
Cataphract
on the
looks
rear.
over- Cataphract looks over in every direction. What can it do? Who can it go to? It's out of range and space movement. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I know what it wants to do. Okay, so. All right, so it moves up here, and then it turns its jetpacks looking directly at you, Raul. As
Real.
you notice,
The
Real.
Brazilian currency.
Real! Oh my god, he's coming for the Real!
Not
So
my money. It's worth nothing.
it's going
please,
to use
mister.
Impale. It's going to use move 8 spaces in a straight line. Pick a character that passed through or ended adjacent to. They make a whole save at +1 difficulty. On a failure, they are grappled and pulled with it. So it's going over here, and you need to make a whole save. +1 difficulty.
So, guys,
This is bad.
This is bad.
this is kind of shit. I'm not
Would
gonna
you
lie.
like a leadership dice?
Yes.
I think it's just a simple
Yeah.
Silas
Watch out!
yeah, literally sees the blip and just goes, Raul, look out!
It's what is it?
It's a save, so it'll be a whole save, yeah.
Whole save at a difficulty, but the leadership dice will
But
cancel.
the
Evens
extra
out,
d6
evens out.
cancels it out.
Oh, but
yeah.
keep in mind, I think these actually, they aren't used as reactions, I just looked. they're used as a free action on your turn. You have to give the order first.
Oh wait,
no.
Yeah, the second level of leadership, I think.
I've got second level of leadership.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
got second level.
Yeah.
Okay. Chad, I'm looking at you, buddy. You wished me good luck before this session. Here's where it better fucking pay off, brother.
Yes! Yeah!
Chad, I love you so much.
So, you didn't add in the dice there. I'm going to say it again. Actually, I checked. It's when a player starts their turn. So you can still... That one is not because an enemy started their turn. However, you passed it without the leadership die. You yell it, but all the same, it moves through you, and you do not end up taking any sort of grapple along with it, luckily. It does not pull you back to the start.
Another player starts their turn.
Raoul sees this fucking thing approaching. He saw it in the... he saw a similar frame in the battle data, in the combat records, in the first combat they ever engaged. He knows what to expect, except it's not the same. It has a bayonet and is charging right at him.
Yeah.
Raoul immediately engages the thrusters in his mech using that 3 speed system bonuses I have on him.
Yeah.
And he just manages to barrel this hunk of iron out of this thing's way at the last second. Raoul starts breathing heavy, noticing that he almost got cooked.
And as that happens, you hear the quick alarm of a beep, 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 beep on your sensors. As this thing's jetpack stops, it turns around mid-movement, raises up its cannon, and it fires it. And the shard of metal just flies out directly at you. As it goes through and you're impaled.
What is impaled?
It's not an... Don't worry, it's not an actual... It impales the ability. I used a flavor word for an actual ability. Sorry, you take 5 damage. You take 5 kinetic damage. That's it. Yes. So, it does end its turn in the sun, at which point you notice that its engines almost flare as the vines on its body twist. Capacitor discharge. As long as it isn't slowed or immobilized, it gains resistance to energy damage and heat. So it's only going to take half of the sun heat ability this time. That's still a decent amount. It takes 3 heat. So, it stops, turns over, that's its turn. What's next?
I almost fucked up the mission.
Move up with us, please.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah. All right.
So let me just make sure of some things. This entire area right here is dust, right?
Yes.
There's no
it's
cover.
Dust and molten. Yeah, there's no cover there.
Okay.
So the only way is like through here and through the stuff that's going to be destroyed. You need to get through here now, or up here.
You've got a safe route up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, on top of the cliff.
Raoul is really fucking fast. Like I can get.
Yeah.
I can.
Do you have jump jets though?
No.
Shit.
You can still climb here. Don't
But
worry.
this is dust. But I can get here. Like I can get past the fun zone.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, you can just dash through the fun zone if you've got the movement for that.
Yeah, let's see, because 8, 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now keep in mind, if you climb, you're gonna move half speed through that square, so that'll be an extra one.
It's not
square,
climb.
So.
This is gone. This was raised, right?
Oh, okay.
No, this is about to be raised.
Yeah, this is about to be raised.
This area right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That is
can't-
about to
we
be
can't-
raised. It's not raised
oh,
yet.
I can't see.
This is the current. This area is the one that's about to be hit.
Or I may not be seeing
this
your
right
roller.
here where I'm standing.
Yeah. We're not seeing your ruler. That's the problem. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I saw someone else's ruler.
Because like I can get here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then here.
Oh,
Sure.
Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Just kill it, and then Sure.
Yeah,
sure,
because
go for
it is overheating, right?
Yes, it's exposed right now.
So I go. I'm gonna do a funny. I'm gonna do a
Okay.
funny one.
All right.
Because I am going to go all the way. I am going to use my move because Lancer allows you to break movement. So I'm going to move up here with my boost, and then my normal movement. I am going to stop at the 2 out of 5 of my normal movement to be here, and I am going to Yes, I am going to fire at it with my main ox mount.
Alrighty.
So, not the cataphract. This one.
Yeah, big boy.
It's not letting me target it. Did you do some evil magic? There we go.
There you go. No real magic here. You have +1 because it's prone.
Add the +1. Let me just roll 1d6 for the crit.
Sure.
/R1d6. No crits for me.
Alrighty.
So that's 3 damage, unreduced, because I'm within range 3 of it.
Which goes up to 6.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And
you start firing in shots into the melting armor of the thing.
Sag. Oh yeah, and it is exposed, so it takes 6 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept track of that.
And I am going to. Should I? Yeah. I'm going to. No, I don't need to. We still have the second stage coming, so.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come over here.
Alrighty. So, upon its turn, then, I'm gonna take the Goliath next. It is just going to use Stabilize, clearing its heat and prone. I don't even think it can. I think NPC can only clear heat that. It doesn't get to choose a condition. So it'll do that, and then it'll use movement to stand up. So it's no longer exposed, but yeah, it's just standing up here. It can't do an attack. So yeah, that's its turn. Who's next?
Okay, let's see. We got boys in the fuck zone, and we got boys outside the fuck zone. So we got.
I tell you what, I could move up to a location where someone could take advantage of Spotter, because my entire turn is just going to be stabilizing.
It might be good to stand up next to Raoul there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No reason not to, really.
If you guys want, I can make an attempt just before the barricade gets a chance to make it a turn. I can make it an attempt on its life.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I like that way better.
The barricade's dead.
No,
that's just support. Yeah.
Yeah. The other one.
I still think you going to fuck its life up is a good decision.
Yeah, that's our best move right now. Go for it.
Yeah. Tell me, difficult terrain. What does that exactly do to me when I'm trying to move forward?
Moving through those spaces, you move half. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll be able to get up nice and easy to this guy. All right.
Kill.
I'm up here. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to target. Boop.
You got a full barrage.
Yep.
Shit.
I'm starting out. I'm going to swing in with my charge blade.
Hang on. You have 4 movement, right?
Yes. But I
So he
also
gets
have
a free boost from the.
I have a free
True.
boost.
You
yeah.
got this shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm gonna first swing with my charge blade, and I get accuracy to this.
All right.
So, boop. Thanks to that fucking nice ass shit. Swing.
The beam saber. Oh no!
God damn.
No! All right. Well,
Was that 2 ones in a row? It is.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Next one.
Next
Anyways, super heavy melee. Sorry, regular heavy melee. I keep on saying super heavy because I'm a fool.
You want
feels
to
big.
equip that super heavy, dude.
I do.
You want it.
one. Go for
Anyway.
it. That
That's pretty good.
hits. Yeah. 9 damage. Reduced a little bit, but still, you get a solid chunk into this thing.
So I believe, if I remember correctly, even if I overcharge, I can't attack with the same
You
weapon
can.
twice.
You
If
can.
you
Oh,
I
overcharge
can?
Specifically, you can.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm
Go for it.
overcharging.
Yeah. Do it.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to what do you think, gang? Charge blade or heavy melee again?
It's resistant to kinetic, right?
Yeah. Charge blade has AP as well.
So it's kind of
like
just
the
whatever either way.
Actually, the charge blade, like, I don't think it's resistant. I think it has armor, and
So AP would be better for that, yeah.
Yep.
yeah, but the charge blade has 1 extra whole d6 of damage.
Charge blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it is resistant to kinetic.
The
Charge
heavy
blade.
melee is the one with extra d6 of damage, by the
Yeah,
way.
charge
Yeah, it's
blade,
resistant to
charge
kinetic.
blade all the way.
Yep.
Yep. Charge
That's
blade.
the other one. This is just the support. The
Oop.
barricade had resistance, but this is fine.
Oh, this one doesn't have resistance.
Yeah.
Still,
I got it.
fuck it up. Fuck it
Hey,
up.
it's 5.
Oh, 5?
Yeah,
5
but that's
damage, eh?
AP.
Okay.
5 AP.
5 AP. It's down.
Yeah! Their turn is over.
Yes, their turn's over.
All right.
Okay, Sentinel, blast the shit out of this thing, right?
I'll just get my turn out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Um,
Low profile status.
reload and
Oh, you
restore
move?
HP.
The moment you move, before you destabilize, reaction fire from the drum shotgun of the Goliath. It has a threat range.
Thanks for eating that one
shit.
from me.
That
it
hits,
misses
you take
anyways.
5. So I
Oh,
think,
you mi-
yeah. So luckily you had 6 HP. So you only go down to 1, stabilize, and you're back. So you know what? You're fine. But yes.
Yeah, it's all good. Makes no
It's all
difference.
good. Yeah. There we go.
Smiley
That
face.
was, you ate it. So good job. So yeah.
Fuck yeah. Can I get my boy? Where's my boy out of? Can my boy get out of this? Can my
Your
boy?
boy get out?
Can my son? Can my son get out of this?
Yeah. Your boy. He can move. He can move and boost up here.
Okay. My son has left.
All
My
right.
son has left the building.
Son's left.
Great family.
Great
I
job.
will move myself out. Yeah, I can get there with 4. Beep. And Bonnie will pop this bitch.
Okay.
I think she's gonna do a. Let's think.
I mean, if it's using boost, move it even more ahead. I think.
I think
Right.
you can get up here, and then that's when it has to stop. That's its last distance. It only moves 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it moves 3, not 4.
Yeah, moves for 3. Then I think what I'm gonna do is she's gonna give an attempt. So she
Oh.
is going to.
Sorry. The engineer can flat cannon. I think. Boost is only a quick action, right?
That's true. That's true. That's true. Hang on.
Flat cannon.
Hey. Okay. Take note of that.
Great value.
Alrighty. Great value.
Okay, and then
Thank you, Chad.
Bonnie's gonna come close and is gonna fuck this guy up with guns.
Nail gun.
Nail gun this bitch.
Kill.
Get that gun. Take the shot. Remember, you're engaged, so that'll be at a -1.
I
CQB.
have Vanguard, so CQB.
That's awesome. Cool. So it just evens out. Yeah.
Actually, I can just hang out over here and not get the.
Yeah. So now you have accuracy. Yeah.
Yeah, I can just have accuracy.
We are on turn 4, correct?
Yes. Actually, speaking of that, I'm going to.
Oh hey.
She moved 4.
That temple's
It eats shit.
reincarnation drive failed. It's stuck there.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Shoot it
Then
in the
she's.
cockpit.
Yeah, she's gonna give it a shot. Where the
Shoot
fuck
it in
is
the dick.
my? Send me pictures of this guy's balls. Hey Google.
Hey, mods. Crush the skull.
Please roll with an accurate. Thank you very much.
Hits.
Hit. So that is this one. The hijack nail gun will do 1d3 AP. I did not hit that one specifically, so I'll just roll the damage.
Nice.
3!
Nice.
And he makes a system save.
Alrighty. Let's see how he does. Fails.
That's a fail.
All right, lie down on the ground, fella. Sit down. Take a nap.
Take a seat.
Take a
You want to
nap.
move him too?
Please do.
Yeah, let's move him. he'll move like a step back and then
Alrighty.
and then
You-
fall.
I have
Sure.
unfortunately no Overwatch weapons this time.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I can now shoot him with my RPG with impunity next turn.
Yeah.
And then she is going to shoot with her thermal pistol.
Alrighty.
Thermal pistol is goated.
Really nice.
Accurate there.
Shoot!
Ooh, shoot! Alright, 2 energy.
Yeah, so Bonnie runs up. She like the fucking hijack nail gun whirls once again. The electricity spinning as a needle just fucking flies out into the top of its head, like into the front of its like cockpit as she aims. And then from the chest, 2 fucking laser beams shoot out as it flies into. And then
It's
I
still
think.
up.
Yeah. How's it looking with this?
Oh, it's still up. You've been firing at it and blasting away, and you're melting through armor, but every time you cut through a layer of armor, it feels like there's just more hole left to this thing.
All right. Then quick action. Tech attack again.
Sure. Go for it.
Why not? Let's hope my luck has been doing better.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Okay. Balance control lockout. Immobilized.
I hate to be this guy. Balance control lockout can only be done once per enemy.
No, you can only immobilize them once per scene that way.
Yeah, this guy's been immobilized once yet. So you're overcharging for this? Because you used...
no, I used a
right,
movement,
right.
and then I used a quick
Yes,
action to
system
shoot.
save. Sure
and
thing.
then,
So, because of that, he is immobilized now.
Oh, nail gun is Ox?
No, nail gun is main.
it's
a
main,
Ox
but
mod,
I have
yeah.
a main Ox mod, so.
Yeah.
I got.
Good job.
So the Sentinel has some pretty fun shots here, right?
Yeah, it has some fun shots. No,
What is?
again,
what's
the
that?
balance
2
control
advantage?
lockout, it does not specify that this is voluntary action like the Goblins thing does, so it does not...
No,
it is
the
still
Sentinel
on.
hasn't taken its turn yet.
Oh, right, you're right. Okay, I thought you were talking about it being moved. Yeah, no. Choice shots. Choice fire. Good. Excellent.
Kill. Kill.
Okay, you know what it's gonna do, actually? It's gonna, let's see. It'll, move up. It'll charge in. You notice a blade exert from the front as it's going to barrage, fire a, combat shotgun and retractable sword.
Yes.
So that's that. And then...
Oh my god.
that.
Let's go.
So
It's dead? What a
it
king.
charges in, not dead yet actually. It charges in and it cuts off and one of the arms is dangling, but the thing is not dead.
Fucking hell, man.
Next turn?
I
Yeah,
believe
next turn.
it's just about next turn, yeah. So, you all know what time it is.
Fucking explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Here
Bam.
comes the.
Bam.
Boom.
Everything behind you starts melting into a singular, like, little hill as all the rocks just blast away. And, now we're gonna...
Bonnie is looking at
You guys-
at Silas and saying, "So why couldn't they tell us that was there?"
We'll
Like
address
it-
that later. We have bigger
You see-
problems right now.
Literally.
Right now, we need to survive it.
So, next up, let me just drag out the next template here. I need to drag it to the side because there are too many people. So let's put that out
Too
like
many
that.
people.
And then, right there.
Fuck the ally. Fuck him.
Team killers.
I mean, that pretty much settles it, right? Let's just leave this guy here and run past him.
Yeah.
Is it us first or them first this time around?
You guys first.
Yeah, it's us first.
Do we need those blocks out of the way?
I can move them with ease if you need me to.
Oh, I was just gonna blow them up, but that.
Oh,
would...
I can.
They are quite tanky. They
have like 20. They have 20 health. The
Oh
best
yeah, there's
thing
no
we
way
can
I'm
do-
getting rid of them.
Yeah, the
there.
best
J-Man,
thing
if
we
you
can
can,
do
if
is
you
one
can,
pot.
if you can drag that shit out of
one
the way
moment.
and still.
I was
point.
still, I was still kind of looking. Give me a second.
Oh, enemy deployment.
Okay.
And
Okay,
let me
thank
just
you.
grab a enemy deployment. You notice zooming in, ducking behind a cliff,
Fucking zoomers.
One of those angel models starts flying in.
Fucking ace.
All right, so
Took its sweet fucking time.
there we go, round 5.
So, I have a question for Christian, actually. If I were to drag one of these enemy covers into the zone, can we take it to the next map?
Yes. Yes, you could.
Cool. Vals is going to. Is everybody cool with me taking my turn now?
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right, Vals is going to. All right, let's see.
Yeah,
Vals is going to go right here, and then winch this cover.
Okay, yeah.
And they are going to start taking it uphill with them.
Alright, you're gonna be slowed for this.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine. I'm
Yeah,
actually. Whatever.
No, if you're slowed now, you could have boosted first and then use your normal speed through this.
Yeah. Is that cool with you, Christian? If I
Sure.
boost first and then do
Yeah.
it? Okay. I don't know how you boost first on moving your token.
That's fine. I just keep track
just
of it. So, yeah, you
declare it.
boost, and then yeah.
Yeah. All right, and now I'm winching the cover. I'm gonna drag it on up, and now I am comfortably in the what? Your action, take token movement collides with something.
I think Christian will have to move it because it's like designated as a wall for us. So we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should have enough speed to get into the deployment zone.
All right, yeah, and then drag this up with you. Alrighty.
Not that one.
Oh no, the
cube.
cover.
Oh, the cover. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. You can drag it because it is size 2. So yeah, you can drag this thing with. Let me see. It's
Got a
balanced
9
on the side.
Yeah, that was one of the things we discussed, Christian.
Nice.
Shannon was
nice.
just like, I can steal the barricades shit.
I was so excited.
That's incredible. That's big brain. I love that. Good job.
Companion cube.
You got your companion cube now. So now it's my turn.
This will be for you, Raul, later.
Yeah, we
let's
have a
see.
sniper on the next map.
Let's see. Target. You've got 6 HP left. But I don't think that'll be enough. Oh well.
There's a drone next to it.
That's true.
There is
Yes, I
drone.
was
The
thinking
drone-
about that too. The drone.
does the
Now,
drone
hang on.
Is it still alive?
In the drone is still alive. I don't believe it disappears when the support does. I'll check.
It
Does not. So it'll regain 5 HP. And then it will step back and
Sentinel,
use movement to get
Midnight
in that
Eye.
state. And the Sentinel Midnight Eye fires off.
No, also it's immobilized, so it can't move it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, you can't do that
Yeah.
anyways. You're right. You're good. Yeah, it's just chilling. You know.
He's just hanging out.
I will accept my death. It's going to. It is engaged, so it has a negative on this. We'll attempt to fire at you, Raul.
Why me? What have I ever done to it?
All right, that's a hit. You take 6 damage.
Why is that a hit? That shouldn't be a hit with my AC.
Yeah, that's interesting. No, your evasion is 11.
Apparently.
Yeah, I think it's the Chomo has a smaller evasion than the Everest. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to brace this one, guys.
Yep.
That's
All
right.
right.
That's right.
That's okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you brace. You got on the one
brace.
quick. Alrighty. So you only take 3 as the shotgun. You crush yourself against the wall in a moment. Your system reacting to the shock, but you manage to avoid most of the fire. Going down, only taking 3. All right, who's next?
May I?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
All right.
it still has its reaction, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna be moving. If we can't get rid of that or pop him.
Yeah. So in actuality, do you not want to go right now and let someone else tank the reaction?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Sure. Who wants to go?
I'm probably in
Let's-
the best spot to tank a reaction.
There you go.
Are we just getting the fuck out of Dodge?
Yeah, we gotta keep moving. We remember we wanna get to the next map. That's our big thing.
All right,
Even
so
with
that's
these reinforcements, we've done good to them. So.
Yeah. So there's my first move.
Yeah.
Do I take the reaction?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if he would fire at me or not.
Wait a minute. Sorry, there's one. Can I go back one moment for the Goliath's turn? I didn't realize it could do something.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Boy.
It's gonna try to grapple the Sentinel.
Nice.
It fails.
That Sentinel's
is not
a
a
king,
hit.
honestly.
The Sentinel has 8 evasion, so it's a missed attack. All right. Anyways, keep going.
Right. Do I take a hit?
Yes, you're going. Well, we don't know.
Well, roll to hit, I suppose. Yeah.
Bonk. Yes, you take 5 damage.
Okay, that's something. -5. There we go. And then I'm just gonna keep on schmoving. So that would be 2, then another 2. That would be. Then I'd have a quick action left. Can I see over this cliff?
Yeah. This guy's flying, I think.
Yeah, like, can I see him?
Yes, you can see him.
All right
He
then,
has
guys.
soft cover here, but yeah.
Do you want me to use my missile racks on Big Boy or just lay into the flyer?
Use it on this one. You're
Christian.
away from this guy now, so I think yes.
I'm sorry. The chat just pointed out something.
Mm-hmm.
You attacked me with the
combat
wrong
shotgun.
unit.
Yes. So it would only have taken 5. Would you like to go down to 1 instead of bracing?
Yes.
There you go. All right, you're good.
Yeah,
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat. Good stuff.
You can shoot this fella. You don't need to. With his reaction done, he's going to get him eviscerated. He can't move out of that, and he can't shoot us. So
yeah, in which case I'll just double missile rack this motherfucker.
Alrighty.
Like this guy's he's no value anymore.
Right.
No value.
He ain't got no life.
No disadvantage or accuracy, nothing like that. It's just flat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right.
Or a soft cover, actually. You're having negative to that. Bit.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
see what
So
happens. That would still miss. Yeah.
So then here comes the second one, and you said soft cover, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just 1 difficulty.
Soft cover. Roll.
Damn.
Fuck,
So
he's an
you
ace.
fire 2 missiles, and you notice that the ace just sort of flies out of the way, shifting
Yeah,
left
the
to the
ace-
right, and both missiles block it.
The ace has insane evasion. It's easier
Yeah.
to attack it, I think.
I am gonna do just that. I'm gonna overheat for the first time this
All right. Yeah.
Overcharge. So just +1. And I'm going to tech attack it. It's flying, so balance control isn't gonna really be a thing. Should I just system crush this thing?
Yeah, you can stack it with heat.
Yeah, I'll just stack some heat on this bad boy.
You could, if you want, fragment signals too. That's just impaired and slowed, which is pretty good.
Slowed against the ace is insane.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's fragment signal, because that will still layer some heat onto it.
That's
So-
just 2 heat.
Does soft cover count on this kind of thing or no?
Nope.
Cool. Oh, buddy.
Oh god, Silas is
God.
in
It
mine.
happens.
Man.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
It
So-
is what it is.
Just too focused on running, basically.
Yeah.
Christian looking at me with thirst in his eyes.
Uh-huh. So, now, we're gonna go, you hear a rumbling as,
King.
Boosto! Oh, impaled, uncharged? Damn, okay. Anyways.
You fiend.
Those 3 5s, yeah. So, it starts boosting up over here as quick as it can. And it's going to use a boost action to go through you. And upon doing that, I activate Trample. Pass through, but not on
Okay,
spaces.
so-
1 turn, taking 2 kinetic damage to characters around.
First things first, mister. Eye of Midnight, it passed through the Sentinel's zone.
It's not. It's just out of range. Yeah.
Is
So,
it?
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
The Sentinel starts here. That's out of range. It's 3 range for its threat reaction, 5 range for the shot, like if you're shooting it normally. So, yes! Now, it's gonna boost up here, and then it's going to...
I structure.
Is that characters? Yes. Is that characters? Can I... Okay, I can't get both of you. Yeah, so it moves through there. You feel your mech get blasted, and you hit the ground as you get a structure, and this boosts up behind, and then the moment it does that, Bonnie, it turns around and it hits you with its ram cannon.
Bonnie gets CQB.
That's true. I think that'll be, yeah.
The
so,
pistol and the nail gun are CQB. So
Yes.
you get him, Bonnie.
no,
No,
when
you have to
that's
start
when
your
you-
movement in the.
Yeah. So, you move in, it hits you for 5. As you take 5 damage, this thing just blasts into you from behind, and you get knocked a bit to the side.
Well, bitch.
So. Oof. You might need to grapple and pull him, Bonnie.
Yeah, I might need to.
If you stabilize next to me, you can clear my stun too.
And it's true.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, who's going next?
Just gonna clear off. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, if I stabilize next to you, I can clear that off.
Mm-hmm.
But it would kind of just still fuck us. So we have. This is the 5th turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, we gotta get you up. We gotta get you up.
Raul
Wait,
has
do we
not
all
gone
have
yet,
to be
so if you were to... Oh, what's up?
Do we all
so
have to be in this?
anyone on there at round 6 gets to go to the next one. Anyone else comes in as reinforcements on player side in later turns.
Okay.
Oh, so we don't lose instantly.
Not in this case.
Well,
So
that's
going over
reassuring, at least.
here and helping you out is probably the best I can do.
Yeah, starting with everyone is definitely ideal.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not kitted out for this kind of stuff. Unfortunately.
No, it's fine. That fucking cataphract just fucking comes from behind, moves through the board, motherfucker. So,
But I know what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm gonna go over. I'm going to use a full action to stabilize.
God bless you. Raul route unlocked.
Yeah. So what Raul could do, Raul could grapple Bonnie on his turn and take her straight up with him.
Yeah.
Also, hey Bonnie.
Yes.
You moved, so ram cannon.
Oh yeah.
Take 5 more damage.
That's all right. I'm gonna stabilize anyway.
Yeah. You could just heal, honestly.
Yeah.
You use
I
your
can
heal
just
and then
stabilize. So full action, restore HP, and then clear ally condition. And then I gotta fucking target my buddy. And then submit. Hopefully that works. And then I'm going to overcharge.
All right, sure thing.
That's an extra 1 heat, and I'm gonna tech attack this fucker.
All right. All right, go for it.
I'm not tech attacking you, Ro.
Bonnie has changed sides.
Alrighty. So, with that in mind, you tech attack, which one? Hit!
Okay. And then I'm going to under the influence. So 1d6.
Okay, 1d6. Man, if it's a 1, this is fucking crazy. Nope. Okay, so he's Fragment Sentinels, essentially.
Okay.
Still really
That's
good. He's slowed.
Yeah.
Like,
basically,
can't
what I
do
was
shit.
basically what I was fishing for is the middle, because then I could boost him into the fucking sun.
Yeah.
But that is still perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, that is mine.
That would have been
You are
really
healed.
clutch.
I am teched.
All right. sure thing.
Ace.
Ace turn. Okay. In response to your attack, you notice the enemy begins to shift and begins targeting you.
This
Silas.
is sorry. This is not the elite, like the veteran ace.
This is the veteran ace.
So it only has one action.
Veterans don't get an extra tick. Elites do. Veterans get an extra structure, but not an extra tick.
Okay, thank you
why that
for
didn't,
clarifying that.
Yeah, I don't know why that didn't pop up.
Yeah, I think I was on.
Bless
Hang
you.
on. There you go.
Hey.
There you go. Okay, hey, it misses. Okay.
Miss.
Thumbs up.
Nice.
So it flies around the edge here, ducks back here, kind of goes behind the crevice over there, and just ducks back there for hard cover.
Bonnie, we're going for a fucking ride.
Bonnie's just like, you gotta fucking get me out of here.
Hang on. It'll move here. It's also at 10 space up, I should say. As it'll move there, and it'll do strafe. It's a quick action. It'll fly its speed in a direction. And then it'll do 3 kinetic damage automatically to a character to below it. So that'll be Silas.
Pew pew pew.
As you're just pelted by a bunch of fire as this thing moves across.
Son of a bitch.
And then it will boost over. Wait, no. No actions. So, okay, yeah, it's just kind of there in
I
the
will
air.
beat the shit out of you.
Ha!
Come a little closer.
Okay,
So
okay.
grapple rules.
Yeah, you can choose to automatically accept the grapple.
Yeah.
So move.
And when I
You're
grapple
just
you,
slow.
I can just drag you along.
Yeah, you're just slowed.
Oh, so I am
Only
slowed.
if you're only slowed if
You're
they're
resistant.
larger than you, I think.
Okay.
Let me see. It might actually specify.
I mean, I can just break Bonnie's mech in half. So.
Yeah, you know.
Don't you
That is always
fucking
a
do
choice.
that.
Snap it in twain.
Okay, no, you are slowed while doing this, so that will be a consideration. Yeah, even if it is half. So yeah, you will grapple, and then you can move and boost,
So I
but
can, yeah, I can only use my movement to move.
you could move
Bonnie.
6 spaces. Yeah.
So Bonnie, we're going over here.
I cannot see, but okay.
Right
I'll do that.
there. Or
Yeah.
up?
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. So, what I am going to do is, so I used one of my quick actions to grapple. My movement, I still have 1 quick action, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Or that's movement and boost actually. That was like the full distance you can move with the mover boost while you're slowed. You can't boost while you're slowed. Yeah,
slowed
so-
means you can't boost.
Yeah, but you do
But-
still move your full movement. You're right. So yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're good. You're good.
It's
you're
not.
good.
It's not difficult terrain.
Yeah. Good. You're good. Then.
So here's what I am going to do with that other action I have cooking up. I am going to.
Oh, and that is the thing. You can break your grapple as a free action if you start it. So you can just let go now.
Yeah, I mean, I can get to the deployment zone, but I feel like that would be selfish.
I mean, right now,
Look,
currently,
if you don't get to that deployment zone, J-Man's going in alone.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So if anything, it's helpful.
Guys, I got it.
Yeah.
that
The trust never
coming from my
stops.
ass. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I got this.
Yeah. So
check
you
this
let
out.
go.
Overcharge.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to boost up here.
All right. Yeah.
Roll for the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Should be with just 1d3. That's max. Should be fine. And I am going to invade.
Yes.
The Carifract.
Alrighty.
Because this guy is a piece of shit.
He absolutely is.
I
Little
am going
void bastard.
to balance control lockout.
All right, sure thing. Give it a roll. He's prone, so no, he's not prone.
Wait, you can always balance control lockout Bonnie.
Oh yeah, I guess you
could,
could.
but
Yeah,
she would
exactly.
take.
I would take. I actually don't think I take the heat.
You don't
I
take heat, no.
I can choose to not.
You
take
go
the heat.
prone, but you take
I would
heat.
go
And then
prone,
Silas
but I
can
wouldn't.
grab Bonnie and then drag them in.
Yeah. No,
I mean, this is turn
Silas
5,
is-
right?
Yeah, you have one more turn,
yeah.
and Silas is already used. So actually, no, it's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can probably go for him then.
Yeah, because like if I topple this guy down, he won't be able to do anything in his turn because since he's slowed, that will be all his speed to get up, and he won't be able to use any abilities to move.
Yeah. And also, we gotta get our homie out of there.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Hit.
Homie needs to move.
Hit. All right, where do you want to drag him?
You, sir, are going over here.
Still no vision of your stuff, so let me see, like right around there.
Yeah. God, I
Yeah.
don't know why it
Yeah.
doesn't show my
I
stuff.
have no
Even in
idea.
South, you guys can't see it. Right?
Yeah, for some, it's so weird. We'll look into that later. But
It's
yeah, no,
the,
path
it's
is
the
through.
Brazilian privacy wall. It stops for
And-
nobody.
And that boy is on the ground. That boy is on
Yeah.
the ground.
On the ground, and he's slowed still, so he won't be able to stand up on his turn particularly well. Well, he will be able to, but he won't be able to
He just
move
got
after it.
pushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
he will only have his normal speed.
Mhm.
He can't
still a
use
lot.
any.
He can't use any of
abilities.
his fun boost abilities. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So, engineer turn. The path is cleared.
Great value.
So, great value.
Oh.
It moves up and boosts. The cataphract is already used its special attack for Overwatch, so it can move up safely.
Yep. And their sentinel hasn't gone yet.
Nope. So, the
Shoot the
sentinel
blind guy.
will actually go over. Oh, I guess it could do that. No, it doesn't have the range for it. So, sentinel will move here, and then
Why?
it will, because it gives hard cover.
I see.
So it will cover the retreat by firing its combat shotgun at this guy.
Yeah.
Advantage.
It does not miss, but
It has a D6. It has a D6 because it's prone.
that's true.
Maybe it'll help.
Good.
Dude, that certainly
Let's
helps.
go!
That just
11!
makes it just hits. So
Yes!
that is
Great
good
value.
great
My sons.
value.
My sons.
Beautiful value. Cataphract get blasted. All right. So, top of the final round out here. So,
I salute you, sir.
I will
Player
get my
turn,
sons out of this
right?
game. I will get them.
player turn.
My sons will survive.
I can't lie, your
Shall-
sons have been fucking carrying a little.
Oh wait, no, it's NPC turn. It's round 6.
Yeah.
No,
So-
player, NPC, player, NPC, player, NPC. You're right.
Yeah. So, I just think of it as like NPCs on even, players on odds. But yeah. First off, let me roll some damage really quick. Reduced. So, with siege armor, it has resistance to attacks which originate beyond range 3. This cannon is certainly beyond range 3. It's reduced, meaning that it's at a certain level of HP, but you notice this thing, armor half melting off, stands up again and turns around to face all of you. It is yet to die.
Son
So-
of a bitch.
It turns around. I'm gonna start with its turn. It
What about Big Blast?
Yeah,
Big
it did.
Blast?
It already
It already.
Yeah, that
happened.
is the big blast.
Oh,
5
duh.
damage to
Duh.
it.
This is gone. It's kind of
Sorry, it's
Oh,
big
yeah.
big late hours.
Yeah, big late hours. So next blast is going right here.
Yeah.
And the let's see. It can't really move. But it does have a good shot here. Silas.
Yeah.
It turns around and fires its drum shotgun at you.
Hard cover.
No.
Bonnie's in the Bonnie's right in front
Bonnie
of
doesn't have Guardian though.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
Guardian.
me. Hey, Silas,
so
you can always
you can always brace. You have enough.
Brace
You
will
use your
still let
one
you
quick
move
action to
him.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could get out.
Yeah, and you
So-
can escape next round.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
hopefully gonna launch a missile just to help you guys out, but I'll just
Yeah,
have
we
to
gotta
brace
get
and
out.
deal with it.
Yeah.
So how much damage do I take on a brace instead?
You would take reduce to half round up. Oh wait, reduces to half and rounds up. That would be a 3 still. So bracing actually won't save you
Won't
from
help
structure
me.
damage. Yeah. So I would
may
have
as well
braced
just
then.
hit.
Yeah.
I'll just hit 0 in that case, and
There you go. Should have a prompt.
structure
It's
damage.
okay. Lance repair and on a rate of 1 to 1.
Yeah, you got the best one. You're good.
Yeah,
Imped
okay,
does
cool.
not do much to you.
Cool.
Alrighty, awesome. So, yeah, that's its turn though. I think it can't.
How do I mark impaired? Assign status effect. Which one of you is impaired?
God, if it was the stun, I mean, it wouldn't have really mattered because one of us could just drag you in because you're so close. But damn,
Still spooky.
Still spooky.
nasty fuck.
Rush targeting. Why not? All right, Bonnie, you get difficulty if you attack anyone but him.
Okay.
All right.
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's not alright, but it's alright.
So, who wants to go next? Wait, I forgot. Enemy reinforcements. Hang on. Popping in another flying boy right up here.
Yeah, we gotta
Scourge.
Get we outie. We focus on getting outie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, yeah.
Shall I try and just nail an RPG over here and then leave?
You could try.
Yeah. Also, here's a question for J-Man. J-Man, you were on it last turn, so I can remove you in the cover from the board right now. So you will not get blasted if you're standing there at the beginning. If you'd like to be gone so you don't get hit by the cannon and you can keep your cover, I can just remove you right now.
I would like to stay for now.
Sure
just
thing.
in case I
Just
can
in case.
fire shots.
Fair. That's fine.
Yeah,
Stick
at
it
the end of
behind
our
for it.
turns, we can also leave, right?
It's the end of the round when you have to leave, so you need to keep in mind that the cannon can still hit you on the deployment zone before you leave.
Okay.
So
That's true.
So, yeah. I would say, let's see here. You've got 4 people that can go right now. Obviously, J-Man's there as well. You have Silas. You were going to take some shots, right?
Yeah. Shall I do that now? Just open up with that.
I think that'd be good.
Okay.
Sure, go for it.
Let's do this.
Alrighty.
Do I have... Oh, impaired is giving me a -1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, nothing to it but to do it, I guess.
Well, you get a +1 from it being prone.
I did not know that.
That's right.
Alas.
You can.
That is... I don't know if I'm going to get a... If
Yeah, I
the
don't
D6 is
know.
going to help on the cataphract.
I don't think it will.
You rolled a 5.
Hey, though, you know, reduce that damage so you deal 1 damage to the Goliath, and it dies.
Fucking hell. Sick.
Direct hit, it's destroyed.
Actually, yeah, it won't help. It
No,
won't help.
definitely not.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Hey, I got one of them, is the
You
main
did.
thing.
Yeah.
I do not know how to get rid of this
-1 thing
template.
-1
I
thing
will.
to worry about.
Thank you.
Next round.
Mhm.
Next,
And then
map.
I will just, hubba the gu. Get out of here.
Yeah. 5 feet above you, there's a scourer up there that's kind of looking at you, but you're fine. You'll leave next round, and you're not gonna get shot.
I mean, I still have a quick action. I
That's
can just
true.
unload my last.
You could have
fucking-
Grapple
barraged.
him. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I'll
in
do
the
my
air.
last missile.
Last missile, fire that shit.
It's only the one, unfortunately. But hey, let's try it.
You'll get a chance to stabilize before moving on to the next map. So
Yeah, I am impaired still, so fuck it.
hey,
Oh, now
fuck
I
it.
get the good rolls.
But it works. It works. That's just a hit. No, I think
Alright.
it's a little more than just a hit. Yeah, it is, but still.
Yeah,
You
3
deal
damage.
Yeah,
Hell
you
yeah.
blast it in the sky, and it's a little slower than its compatriot, so you managed to wing it pretty decently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just on comms. I'm just like, we need to get out of here now. Go.
Go.
Yeah,
Alright, so
and
who's next?
that's me.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Oh boy. In hindsight.
So let's see. Who's next?
Did Silence went, so it's a fuckboy.
Enemy
It's
turn.
enemy
Right.
turn.
Yeah, silly me. Okay. Let's see.
The
It's
cataphract.
fracking time.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Yeah, it's slowed, so
He got
it'll
shot in
take
the
its-
knee.
Yeah, it'll take its
Stand up
movement
from
to stand
prone.
up, but
Yeah.
it cannot boost. So I don't even think. Can it even
Yeah.
hit anyone? I don't know.
No.
It can't shoot Bonnie. It cannot target the engineer without hard cover, so it's going to shoot the sentinel.
Okay.
His armor.
My son is protecting me.
No.
It manages to hit, dealing 5 damage, which is reduced by 1. So, okay, yeah, it takes 4. And generally, the armor reflects it pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Bonnie, do you wanna?
Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta fucking bounce. I gotta use a. I think I gotta use a boost to go.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Boost.
Okay.
So
You have
I'll
plenty of
use. I'll use my
Alright.
boost.
And you'll still have a quick
Angra,
action,
I
too.
think I can get you out of the blast range.
And I gotta get my
I
son.
see you. I see.
How do I get-
a path.
My sons just gotta fucking move their asses off to get
Yeah.
out of that.
Yeah, but
And then I think with my last quick action, I'm going to try and attack that fucker.
oh, do you have Bonnie? Do you have jets?
No, I'm just climbing over here.
Okay.
I was just
Yeah.
climbing
Did you
over
have the
here with my
range?
boost.
Okay.
Still
You're
have
good.
movement.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Don't
So
worry, I
good-
was
good
not.
stuff, Bonnie. Yeah, no, just wanted to check.
I was just fucking crawling. No, I don't.
You still have a quick action. You can
Yeah,
poke that scour.
I'm gonna poke this one because
Which
I
one?
want to see this one over here.
I see.
Because if I can do shaky legs on it, I could make it so that it has trouble flying out of the zone.
That could be very funny.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see if I can get this boy to have trouble flying out of the zone.
We ate through a lot of their reinforcements in this map. That was good.
Yeah.
It means most of the reinforcements over here are gone.
Oh, that's a nat
One, another one.
Son of
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
stop.
naughty.
All right, alrighty. So, with that, ace.
Ace.
So, targeting
Ventura.
you and Bonnie, the ace is going to fly over here, and then use its Nexus Storm on you both. Oh! It's 10 in the air, so it's not in Sentinel reaction range. But I was thinking it's like, oh boy.
Thought we were
Yeah.
doing shortest range.
Yeah, no worries. So, okay, so that's going to be 4 damage to Scourge, as multiple
Why?
drones just fire out of them.
I'm the one with Hull, and Silas is getting.
Yeah, kind of sucks, but
I get that feel, man.
Yeah. No, don't worry. You and me out here with we're doing pretty okay.
and then it will boost again behind cover.
Boost.
Okay.
Who's next?
So,
J-Man, you wanna
Angra,
do your
I can get you out of that blast zone. I think it depends if. So just to clarify, at the end of this round, everyone, even if we're standing in the get the fuck out of their zone, we're gonna get hit with the.
If
big
you're
fuck.
standing within the circle, yes.
Okay. Angra, I'm going to get you the fuck out of there.
Thank you, dude.
So I'm going to first boost down, and I'm going to winch Angra.
So does
Quick
that mean you're
action.
letting go of the cover?
Unfortunately, unless I can send the cover forward ahead of me, which I don't think I can.
No.
Yes, I'll be
So
letting
yeah.
go.
All right, you let
Actually,
it go.
what size is the
I
cover?
mean,
'Cause can switch it-
J-Man.
What's
J-Man,
up?
you can grapple me.
You ran a king grapple you.
Yeah.
And I'm grappling Angra.
You're already moving slowed, so yeah. But keep in mind, yeah. Okay. So,
I can do this even without boost, so I'll be.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
yeah.
So I grapple Angra, and I'm going to pull Raoul up, and I will fling him into that one tiny corner that is not in the blast.
Alrighty.
I
Alrighty,
salute
sounds
you.
good. Saluted.
I'm about to
I
get
think I'm gonna leave you in there.
I think if we're counting like
I can
outside
grab
the-
you and drag you with me.
Yeah, I think we're counting outside the zone. You should be able to just like fucking grab him and then just walk out.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was thinking way
For
too hard about
simplicity's
this.
sake, no. For simplicity's sake, I am making it where the end there. So yes, no, that is actually a play. You cannot walk out of bounds for this.
Okay.
My cheeky last blast, but yes. So
I salute you,
shit.
sir.
So,
Scourer.
He's up here. He'll move here, and then
Bonnie, shoot him. CQB.
He's 5'5".
Yeah.
He's not. I have 3 threat.
You know what? He's gonna spread the pain a little bit. Firing at you.
CQB. No.
Oh, hey, miss.
Ah.
Oh, and he takes 4 heat. Dumbass.
Yeah. Ha! So,
Idiot.
okay.
Idiot. Dumbass.
With
Dummy.
that, Raoul didn't go yet, right?
Nope. My turn.
Yes.
So, can I grab Val's and pull him out of the shit zone?
You know what? I think you could potentially do it. It's not really marked there, but this zone right here is a deployment zone. It's like on the word, so you can move him there. Just because there's a red there, but
Yeah.
that is the part of it.
Yeah, I am going to just move them. I'll stay in the place I am.
Alrighty.
So that's one quick action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take my second quick action.
Oh shit, I forgot I also had a quick action I could have done.
Yeah, it's fine.
To, I mean, if you want to take it, you can lock onto someone.
Yeah.
You go first. I don't think many of my things would have been in range.
That ace is going to be a bit of a headache.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to at least try and get its ability out of the way or hurt it a little bit with my smart gun.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
That targets. Actually, first, protocol, since I'm not moving. Protocol, steady aim. Then I drag Val's to the safe zone, and then I shoot. Can I do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Perish.
Oh
Ooh, crit!
baby.
Lock on.
Okay, well, you know what I have to do here. Barrel roll. So, I use the ability up.
Did a barrel roll.
He's gonna barrel roll. Used up there, so it will be on recharge when he re-enters the battlefield.
On
So
a
he's
crit,
gonna-
he gets lock on applied to him, though.
Yeah, so
I don't-
that's interesting, because, like, you missed, but you also crit, so it's like a weird thing, you know?
The
I'll
ace
give
was
it.
Get it.
It's...
any direction causing the attack to miss. No, it counts as a miss. He doesn't get locked.
Alright, sounds good. So, with that, final things. Engineer.
Run!
It
run.
has to go into the explosion range in order to...
Brace.
Yeah, it's an NPC. It can. The Sentinel, however, will run up around the side with you guys.
No, my
I
son.
salute you, engineer.
Fine. That's fine.
Why-
It's only
No.
3d6. How bad could it
It's
be?
only 3d6.
Don't you
Look,
say that about
What
my
are
son.
the odds of Christian rolling 3 ones? I'm just saying.
How about a 5 and a 5 and a 4?
Don't you say that to my son.
So it's still
He's
up.
still
It's just
alive.
pretty damaged. He'll just need to hide.
Yeah, that's
So-
fine.
With that, you all manage, at the end of the round, to escape this area. Unfortunately,
Also,
I
those
must
flying
say.
units,
Mhm.
they must be cooking up pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, this is cooking. That guy was definitely cooking a bit. So, unfortunately,
Also, that cataphract has been sitting in the open for 2 turns.
yeah,
I just want
kinda
to point
funny.
that out.
So,
2d6 heat plucks.
Let
I know
me
he
talk.
has resistance.
hang on. The barriers break,
No.
and unfortunately, my friend, this breaks down, and that just melts. And you can't get your cover, but you can move out this turn
Rest in
as
peace,
you all manage to pull away and move on forward. Now, generally, we would do another fight right after this. However, it's about close to midnight for us here. We've gone 4 hours, and I think, Savvy, you're sick, and it is late as hell, right?
It is 5 a.m.
Okay. I'm going to executive decision here. We will get back to this, and we'll figure this out. But I think, for now, as you all run closer, I'm going to call a session close, and we'll figure out things later. So for now, as we go, you leave behind this location, and you head off to closer and closer to the solar farm. As you approach, the cannon fire starts ceasing as you all draw closer and closer, and it can no longer fire for the risk of destruction of its own facility. As you approach, soon the fire rains down. More artillery. You charge into the breach. And with that, next time, we'll see what happens, as that's it for that session today.
Good job, everyone. We
everyone.
handled that masterfully.
It was good.
Yeah,
that was
sorry,
good.
I just can't. I just.
Oh no, I don't
Dude,
mind, man.
it's
I was
5
thinking
a.m.
like
for you. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Please.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, before I go, I just want to say, holy shit, guys, we did real good. We were absolutely killing it. We did. I thought I was. The fact that I took a structure at the end of the first map, I thought I was going to take it halfway through, dude.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'll see you
Good.
around.
Dude, sorry for keeping you so late, but it was fun.
It was
Yeah.
great time. It was a good time.
Catch you
Bye.
later.
Yeah.
Is that fan art, I spy?
Yeah, it's fan art. We're gonna try to move through this fast. First off, for BH Behemoth, we have Billy Moaning having breakfast with Silas. And then we have the Lion
Fucking how would
making
you
a
like to be
sale.
our first customers?
Then we have Sky Voice.
What are you about to say, Skyvoice?
Can't hear you entering a tunnel. How would you describe your platform change for a more productive ideology?
And then from Kaguya.
God, yeah, this. The fucking.
I flipped
what
the
could have been.
reverse card on her.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And then from BH Behemoth, special defensive technique. Yeah.
I love that so much.
It worked. It worked so hard.
Then we have an ace joke.
Oh, God.
So yeah. I thank you all for coming out.
Yeah.
We don't know if Christian's going to be available next Friday.
Yeah, I will not. So
yeah,
next Friday will be an off time.
Will be a break, but we'll be back the next Friday for the conclusion of the Solar Farm session. So I'll see you guys then.
Thank you for hanging out, chat.
Yeah. Say.
What about the Patreon?
You can
that's a good
support
point.
Christian's Patreon. You can see the link at the bottom left. Support the man. Give him money.
Yeah, support him.
I appreciate it.
If you sorry, go ahead.
So he can buy a lot more mechs or Tostino's pizzas or whatever the fuck he wants to do with that money.
The man deserves some good shit because as you've seen today, this campaign is freaking awesome and it's support the man so this can happen more often and have more budget. Like the budget for this is so incredible already. Give us more for more incredible stuff.
But yeah. But I think that's it. So everyone say bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.